We're going live. Live. We live, baby. We live, man. You know what I'm saying? For the first time, you know what I'm saying? The Sun Moon listening party, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Naga Knights representative, Sun Moon representative, 314, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Paradigm Shift, Naga World Order, Naga 9 Nexus, Naga 9 Studios on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We about to give y'all something nice, something y'all ain't never heard before. You know what I'm saying? We want y'all to tune in, listen, give y'all comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, smash. We gonna rock it or we gonna toss it.
Yeah, just be honest. Tell us what y'all think.
Honest, we won't hate it. Honest opinions. Ain't no good or bad opinions when it come to this. So just to give y'all a little background story, you know what I'm saying? We all come from the hip hop scene here in St. Louis, Mound City, St. Louis, Missouri, Upper Mississippi Valley territory. You know what I'm saying? And we part of the conscious community. We always been part of the conscious community, but always been part of the underground hip hop circuit here in St. Louis. Well, I know I have since like 1993. I've been making music since 1993, rapping, gospel, like all type of different genres of music. And I've been the center of contemporary arts coca here in St. Louis, dealing with music. And so like, yeah, man, music and hip hop is one of my passions. Art is my passion. So, I'm an artist and we sensitive about our shit. So y'all gotta, keep that in mind. So I don't know if you want to kick it out. You want to kick off the listening party, brother?
I'll kick it off.
Matter of fact, introduce yourselves first. Introduce yourselves to the community.
I am Ominous Prometheus, Omen Ra, Big O himself. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing this music thing way back in the day as well, but then life happens, and whatnot. But I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I got some hot shit for you. Actually, I got some shit that I pulled out of the archives on way back in the day. And I remixed that shit and brought it back to life. And y'all finna hear that shit. I got some new shit too.
Okay. Well, go ahead, introduce yourself, God.
Peace. This is Nova Nagas, aka Eva Kalada Pasala. Been doing this music shit for quite a while. Still putting it out here. Sun Moon Sect representative. Let's get it.
Bet. Here we go.
That's right. So you present your screen first, and I'll put it up there. Or you gonna play it right out the what's name, right?
Let's see. Let me go to share screen. See what it's looking like.
In the meantime, between times, I'm finna roll up some of this medicine. You know what I'm saying, and put the dry libations in the air. You know what I'm saying, for the ancestors.
All right, I'm on share screen. Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
All right, here we go. Kicking it off. Let me know the sound quality.
The seed of man was planted.
Mute out.
The sacred tree atop the mountain of the moon.
The sun is mad. It's paradise. And we're once part of the Tamaric Kush. Dominion. Comets are angelic messenger signs and prophets of things to come again. Vader is a hero, is born with angelic gems. But some are fallen measles, miss the middle of the orbits of the suns. Planets and comets, the needle is the portal through which the gods travel to earth. Preparation and planning, victory is won before the battle begins. A general must make many calculations to assess the 5 factors of war: the way, moral law, heaven, earth, mind, the leadership, and method, discipline. Know your enemy and yourself, understanding your own strengths and weaknesses as well as those of your opponent is crucial for success. deception and adaptability. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Use cunning, misdirection, and psychological tactics to weaken the enemy's resolve. Remain flexible as a leader, must be able to adapt when plans change or fail. Speed and time, act with speed and decisiveness to seize opportunities. Knowing the optimal time to attack is a key component of strategy. Strategic positioning, identify and attack the enemy's weak points while defending your own. Understand the advantages and disadvantages of different types of terrain and positions.
Hold on, bro. Pause that shit, man. Nigga, that ain't fair, man.
What? What's not fair?
You put Art of War in that shit. That was Art of War. I know what Art of War when I heard it. That's Art of War the music, bro.
Yeah, this is just my introduction, man. Come on, man. It's the
That
introduction
was
to the
nice.
album.
That was dope as hell, bro.
Nigga, that's just the intro.
It was dope as hell because I like when I'm listening to it, like I'm envisioning it and I'm seeing it in my head. So it's just like that. It's crazy because I listen to it when I go to work. Before I go to work, I listen to Art of War as motivation, you know, in the morning and stuff. So like that's what I do in the morning. So it's just funny that to hear it and I'm like, damn, I recognize it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's
you
up.
caught me. You caught me. Yeah.
No. I mean, dude. I mean, to me, it ain't no difference if somebody put a Bible verse in a song or you know what I'm saying, a hymn or some shit like that, an old hymn like that. That's something that needs to be immortalized in music, especially in hip hop. It needs to be immortalized. So I know that was good shit to me, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You gonna play another one? I'm going.
It's your time, bro. It's your time,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. So y'all see you.
Pop it off.
All right. Let me see. Let me share screen real quick.
Let me mute out. Well, how do I mute? Let me see. You hit the mic.
Media player. Okay, here we go. All right, so heads up. Okay, so my music is a little different. So, but here we go. Check it out. Hold on, wrong song.
Try to stay
Wrong song.
blood stains with me. Fighting demons and devices. I got blood stained wings. Had to liberate my soul. So I rolled up the green. Lord is my witness. I got blood stained wings. Put a metal in the fold. Put your metal with a hole. In the ghetto, we're a hole. They jello on the low. Put the homie in the ground. Demons on the prowl. Demons in the crowd. Green got me leaning on the cloud. Never falling, it's a controlled dive. If there's no love and there's no cries, left in the mud of blow ties. Wings blood soap, ready, fly steady, I rise. Trying to stay righteous with blood stains wings. Fighting demons and devices. I got blood stained wings. Had to liberate my soul. So roll up the green. My avatar, battle scar, pull up a beat, it's a cattle car. Seeing red, I'm in El Salvador, me and Matador. Blood so metaphoric, red dots in your shirt is connect for. C2D and make it the next floor. To address floor, make sure you well dress your best for. Your chest torn, bless sword. Knocking nice crest war, till you rest on it in the tectonics. Lord is my witness. I got blood stained wings, blood stained wings. Lord is my witness. I got blood stained wings, blood stained wings. Had to liberate my soul, so I roll. Lord is my
Yeah, man, bloodstained wings, man.
All right. I feel you.
That had a little Jamaican, like Caribbean type feel to it. You know what I'm saying? I actually just made that like not even 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, out of the blue, just made the song in like 5-6 minutes, bro.
Damn. Don't be telling nobody that. All right. So my turn. Let me get back to my window. I'm sharing. Now this is one of them joints that I resurrected from back in the day. This, I think I had a date written on this one. One of these songs was written like in 1995. But yeah, listen to it now though.
From the now to the sun, the path is one. I am the master of the seals, the way. Yeah, Here I go with a brand new flow. From the Nile in the water where the ancestors glow. Crossroads open, energy divine. Flowing from the sun, higher state of mind. Listen to the ground one rhythm of the sand. Spirit in my chest, power in my hand. Step into the water, the body renewed. Logical chains of man removed. Smooth when I move, like the river in the dawn. Chosen by the path where the light is born. East is the origin, wisdom my crown. Knowledge resurrected from the lost underground. Flow from the Genesis, manifest blackness. Rise through the pain, transform the madness. Forward from the sand by the mighty hand. African man, now we stand on the land. Master of the steel, what a other way. From the now to the heavens, I'll rise and pray. Brown skin sun, child of the day. Flowing from the east with a blessing of rain. Crossroads call, I return to state. Knowledge in my palm, truth on display. Spirit in motion, peace where I play. Master of the sea, over the other way. All your hand in a fist, raise it to the sky. Look to the heavens on a sunbeam, I rise to the top, I'm the peak in the climb. Wisdom eternal, infinite rhyme. Step by step, I ascend, I progress. Never stop moving, got that X on my chest. Blessed are the souls from the heavenly road. Born from the threshold where the light unfolds. From the east where the dawn is a crown of flame. Echoes of the engine still call my name. Feel the replenishment, rise from within. Knowledge resurrects every place I've been. I go with the flow, I never will cease. My courage is truth, my rhythm is peace. Yo, I'm the sun reborn in the black sunrise. Open the seals, let the people rise to the seals. When the upper way, from the Nile to the heavens, I rise and pray. Brown skin sun, child of the day. Flowing from the east with a blessing of praise. Crossroads call, I return to stage. Knowledge in my palm, truth on display. Spirit in motion, peace where I play. Master of the seals, open the all the way.
From the water to the sky, what do you see?
I see the spirit of the sun rising in me.
From the darkness to the light, what do you feel?
Power of the Nile and the force that heals.
Flow eternal, the current is divine. I walk in the path where the stars align.
Seals unlock my spirit free. The way is open eternally. Yo. Here we go again, it's the afterbirth. Heaven on earth through the soul's rebirth. Sunlight cold in the DNA strand. Black man divine by the creator's hand. Flowing through time past pyramids and scrolls. Guarding the wisdom that awakens souls. Alchemy of thought, gold in the clay. Transform pain into power each day. Echoes of the gods in the winds I hear. The ancestors whisper, the way is near. East to the west, I bridge both sides. North to the south, my spirit abides. From the Nile like a sin, never let it stray. I'm the opener of doors, the keeper of day. In rhythm I speak, in truth I stay. Master of the seals, master of the seals. Way other way, from the Nile to the heavens, I rise and pray. Brown skin sun, child of the day. Flowing from the east with the blessing of rays. Crossroads call, I return to stay. Knowledge in my palm, truth on display. Spirit in motion, peace where I play. Master of the seals, open the other way. Yeah, open the other way.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was dope, bro. That was that had a nice little funk to it. That's we're gonna go to a word of our sponsors, man. Let's chime in to the sponsors.
Once you know what you want, you must be prepared to sacrifice everything to get it. Live being true to the single purpose of the present moment.
This is another Naga World.
It's not go over everything.
Number one, Alice in
It's not go over everything. It's not go over everything. It's not go over everything. It's not go over everything.
Was faith without knowledge is fanaticism. Claiming God ain't light is sacrilegious. Your team sleep dreaming in a state petition. Naga shining like suns, you lack the emission. Was faith without knowledge is fanaticism. Claiming God ain't light is sacrilegious. Your team sleep dreaming in a state petition. Naga shining like suns, you lack the emission. Was faith without knowledge is fanaticism. Claiming God ain't light is sacrilegious.
Your audio stopped, God.
Did he put himself on mute?
Y'all can't hear it.
Damn fool wishing the I will listen. Grab the bull by the horns, be laying in crimson. Make your paradigm.
Y'all couldn't hear it?
No, it stopped. It was playing, then it stopped.
I got you.
Was faith without not sacrilegious. Your team sleep dreaming in a state petition. Naga shining like suns, you lack the emission. Was faith without knowledge is fanaticism. Claiming God ain't light is sacrilegious. Your team sleep dreaming in a state petition. Naga shining like suns, you lack the emission. Was faith without knowledge is fanaticism. Claiming God ain't light is sacrilegious. Your team sleep dreaming in a separate edition. God desire life, so unite the elision. Now could keep that knowledge tucked like ammunition. Foresee your intellectual depth, that's annual vision. Stand on my ancestors and Bantu wisdom. You a damn fool wishing the Most High will listen. Grab the bull by the horns, be laying in crimson. Make your paradigm shift, call a DMG. We in the back chat, lighting for the ARP. Ain't no peace without war, no war without peace. Was faith without knowledge is fanaticism. Claiming God ain't light is sacrilegious. Your team sleep dreaming in the state petition. Naga shining like suns, you lack the emission. Was faith without knowledge is fanaticism. In a modern life where you decide your religion. If he sleep training in the same edition. Now you sounded like self, you liked it. Master student of life, who can decipher its true meaning? My intentions is calculated, my aim is precise. Niggas sleep without wisdom, sheep with the scissors. Don't get beat by the mist to keep the heat in the britches. Prodigal son, sell his soul for riches. Where is the honor? All we'll find is some crickets. Celebrate steel bracelets, embracing they wristlet. They looking for beef, we cooking briskets. Grab the lion by his beard, pull out the whiskers. To you the raw mighty, the Naga, it's a whisper. In the mental workshop, using utensils. Follow the blueprint, like using a stencil. Talking hard result and losing your dentures. Underground work, yeah, we put in the denture. Get in they face, they flinching. Laurel burns intestines, it's gut wrenching. Was faith without knowledge, just fanaticism. Blaming God ain't light, it's sacrilegious. Your team sleep dreaming in the state edition. Naga shining like suns, you lack the emission. Was faith without knowledge, just fanaticism. Blaming God ain't light, it's sacrilegious. Your team sleep dreaming in a state edition. Naga shining like suns, you lack the emission. Was faith without knowledge, just fanaticism. Blaming God ain't light, it's sacrilegious. Your team sleep dreaming in a state edition. Naga shining like suns, you lack the emission.
That's another one.
Hey, I like that. That's smooth, man. That's something I'll have on my playlist. I'll listen to that.
Oh, that one right there.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
That's nice. Nice, smooth, melodic.
He said, Naga pulled the lion by the whiskers. He said, to you the roar mighty, but to Naga, it's a whisper. Bruh, that shit hard. That just hard. What we got next, God? The lyrical breakdown, if we ever go through this again one day, we might do the same songs again and have the lyrics just streaming so people can see the lyrics in their face. Like when you see the lyrics in the face and you see the wordplay just playing right in front of your face, it's a whole different. It's just a whole different thing. And like the last song you played, it was a lot of stuff like in there, like a lot of people will miss. But you got to be like into the whole esoteric thing to actually know. You know what I'm saying? So like when I hear it, I'm like, damn. Buddy busting like a motherfucker because I'm like I'm knowing when I hear it, like signs and symbols for the conscious mind. So when you hear it, you see it. When you see it, you hear it. Like I tell people all the time, I hear with my eyes. I mean, I hear with my eyes and I see with my ears.
Okay. All right, I got something a little different for you.
All right.
You ready to make it? Ready to share my screen?
All right.
Let me give you all a variety of sounds.
Oh yeah, I gonna hear a bunch of different shit. I even got some twerk stuff. So I got it. Oh yeah, I got it all, bro. I cover spectrums, man, high and low.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll come to you. I'll see you.
Here we go.
Yeah. All right, that's me. From the cosmic candlestick, shining divinity, ride in the flesh, head root in the sky, strap in, it's a cosmic ride tonight. All right, that's me. It's me, architect infinity. You can't deny the power or the divinity. Ride equals ray from the cosmic candlestick. Traveling the stars in a battleship slick. Pulled in the board, planet Earth is the base. Kings of the universe, fear my grace. Rat head root Hootie from the sun I come. To Hootie from the moon, yo, the cycle begun. Open the gates, heaven parts when I roll. Run away, mortal fool, I'm claiming your soul. Dropping galactic bomb, source energetic. Tribe of Shabazz, black, proud, prophetic. Put the key in ignition, the engine ignite. Star-born traveler, speed of light. Left at the moon, I get no traveler. Time under, we bound to fade. Riding the bus, cruising through the cosmos. Vibes of the sun, my people, here we come. Feel the bass of the drum, from Sirius to Zion. Watch the planets align, manifest rock. Black sun divine, cruising through the cosmos. Kingdom begun, my people, here we come. The return of the one. Baseline bumping, time undone. We ride through infinity, ride on the run. Boom as I break the sound barrier of space. Boom in my trunk, bass shakes the place. Cosmic Cadillac, starlight shine. Flipping switches like the planets align. Three-wheel motion, coasting with flair. Universal player with the solar glare. Tight beats flow like oceanic devotion. Ride waves of sound through eternal motion. What's the commotion? It's raw manifest from the Sirius system. I'm truly blessed, kicking these rhymes. Solar powered soul, step in my ship, let the galaxies unfold. Pedal to the metal, warp driving gauge. Cosmic cruise on a starlit stage. I'm the architect of rhythm, infinity sun. From the cosmic flame, all life begun. Through the cosmos, vibes of the sun. My people, here we come. Feel the bass of the drum. From Sirius to Zion, watch the planets align. Manifest right, black sun divine. Cruising through the cosmos, kingdom begun. My people, here we come. The return of the one. Baseline bumping, time undone. We ride through infinity, ride on the run. Brand new Cadillac, interior divine. Any less than the best, out of line. Triple gold Dayton's, shine supreme. Rolling through nebulae, living the dream. Sunroof open, starlight beams. Vibranium thoughts, manifest dreams. Half past millennium, check my clock. Galactic timepiece, still on the block. Can't be late, I create the design. Energy pure, rhythm refined. Rolling past aliens, nods and beats. Universal language, beats never cease. Pulled up to earth, parked in the light. With me, architect, bringing day from night. Step in my ride, no need to pack. Cruising through the cosmos in my Cadillac. Cruising through the cosmos, vibes of the sun. My people, here we come. Feel the bass of the drum. From Sirius to Zion, watch the planets align. Manifest right, black sun divine. Cruising through the cosmos, kingdom begun. My people, here we come. The return of the one. Baseline bumping, time undone. We ride through infinity, ride on the run. I'm low. Alright, the Whitman architect. Interstellar sun. Vibrating in the key of creation. From the Nile to Orion. My frequency stay black. Cruising through the cosmos. And I ain't looking back.
All right, y'all. What y'all think, man?
That was dope.
Y'all think
How
about
long
that?
ago you write them bars?
How long ago? that's way.
I could already tell, like you
I wasn't even born yet. No.
Wi-Fi percentage shit on that one. That was that era. I could tell by what you were saying in there.
Yeah, man. That's an old jam. That's
All
a
right,
melody.
y'all ready?
Yup.
Wow to me. But on that same season. Just say respect and love, not the same thing. How we together, but not the same team. Tired of frown, silence is definite. Without a sound, love, not the same thing. Respect and love, not the same thing. How we together, but not the same. Not the same thing. How we together, but not the same team. Tired of frown, silence is definite. Without a sound, love, not the same thing. Respect and love, not the same thing. How we together, but not the same thing. Respect and love, not the same thing. How we together, but not the same team. Consistency is better than chemistry over time. Punish for we having honest needs. Learn to hold my own grief. Not expect the world to honor me. Punish for honesty, never honor or exonerate me. Why they monetize self-induced victims? Bad tenants in mental space gotta evict them. The way you speak me more than what you say out of convictions. Habitually learn helplessness disguised as sensitivity. Then the projection of insecurities. Comparison, and gratitude keeps love alive. Pride delays healing when the pain reside inside. It's hard to ignore dark clouds and imagine blue sky unless you get new eyes. Respect and love, not the same thing. How we together, but not the same team. The tide of frown, silence is deafening. Without a sound, love, not the same thing. Respect and love, not the same thing. How we together, but not the love, not the same thing. How we together, but not the same team. The tide of frown, silence is deafening. Without a sound, love, not the same thing. Respect and love, not the same thing. How we together, but not the same thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting the second verse on that joint right there, cuz.
The joint 9.
Think about putting the second verse on that one. Oh, you muted. You muted. Unmute yourself.
Oh yeah, I said that was one of them thought-provoking joints.
Oh yeah.
Then I also said, man, I don't know if I should be sharing all my songs for real. I think, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? They jewels, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, people gonna hear it and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's not a bad idea, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, I could listen to a bar, a song, a verse of yours, and pull out choruses, and be like, oh, that's a chorus. Okay, that's a chorus. Like, okay, that put that bar with that bar. That's a chorus. And I'll pull a whole album out of one verse. So I mean,
yeah,
hey, that's what the art is, man. That's what the love of the art. Hip hop forever. I'm a hip hop baby. I'm gonna die fucking hip hop baby. I'm gonna be rapping. We gonna be. But you realize when we old ass, I'm talking about real old, like 70, 80 years old. You know what our Zen music gonna be? You know what our Zen music is not gonna be like no hunky tonk like blues. It's not. It's gonna be like NWA, South Cartel. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that, man. UGK, 8-Ball, MJG. Your grandkids, your great grandkids is gonna be listening, and they're gonna be like, "Granddad, why the hell do you listen to this shit?" And we just gonna be like, "Man, this is real music." Back in my day, this we all used to rock out to this. Yeah, man, it's coming, man. You ready, man?
Ready whenever you are. Here we go.
Beneath the waves, sunken city, circles within circles, like wheels within wheels, that kingdom from heaven that came down to earth. Welcome to Atlantis. We came from the stars, in a system of Sirius, blue light shimmering, soul so mysterious, crystalline minds with telepathic lines, 0-point drives and the anti-gravity designs, 50,000 strong migration divine, dropped on a landmass where the ley lines align, built pyramids floating oceans glowing at night, power grids humming off the crystal satellites, DNA splice, hybrid life ignited, longevity eternal, whole species united, matriarch council, wisdom in their speech, every thought in sync, no need to preach, from sound vibration to creation's core, we opened up stargates, dimensions below, right under the sea, from Sirius B to humanity,
Energy eternal.
everlasting glow, the ancients left codes in the undertow, return of the wise, spirit gon' shine where the shadow dies,
Perpetual motion.
time and soul, the ethereal current still makes us whole. We had cities that levitate, skies illuminated, harmony between the mind and the created, governed by 12 consensus, telepathic, no greed, no static flow, automatic, amphibious beings with aquatic grace, moving through the water like a dance of space, bioluminescent gardens, music of the spheres, healing through frequency, dissolving fears, like temple spun gold and Fibonacci tone, every ratio divine, every spiral home, we see the earth's people gave knowledge and scrolls, from Maya to Cam, encoded in souls, the planet was a school, we were meant to ascend, but the lust for control brought the cycle to end. Right under the sea, from Sirius B to humanity,
Energy eternal.
everlasting glow, the ancients left codes in the undertow, return of the wise, spirit gon' shine where the shadow dies,
Perpetual motion.
time and soul, the ethereal current still makes us whole. Dark plasma wars, factions and collision, hubris turn creation to self-division, Amplified crystals shook poles from their axes. Floods rolled heavy, cities turned to ashes, but the wisdom survived, then coated in genes. The seed of Atlantis and modern dreams. Now we surf the net, same spirit revived. Tech is the echo of a world that thrives. From the megalithic cities on the ocean's floor. Truth don't drown, it just waits offshore. Star seeds scattered with purpose to men. To balance the power, to rise again. Every mind that awakens, each heart that aligns. Rebuilds Atlantis in space and time. We remember the code. Serious light runs deep in the soul.
Eternal flame.
Everlasting design. From the sea we emerge, crystalline.
Atlantis rise.
360 degrees. Mind, body, spirit, unify with the seas.
Perpetual motion.
Forever we climb. The kingdom returns, transcendent time. Atlantis. A fabled city, kingdom of wonders. Knowledge from the stars. Evolution of man.
Bruh, now that one right there, man, I would ride on the open highway, fighting there, and you just peeling. Like you ride to that one, especially a night ride to that one right there, cuz.
Yeah.
That shit.
Thank you.
We need to be chopping this joint for the anime. All these black animes is just popping up.
I love to hear that in the as a trap. Oh.
That motherfucker make you just sit back and just think. You can kind of see that. You can see that shit. Like, damn.
You can see it. That's how you hitting right. All right, yo. So here we go. Okay, so this one right here, man. This one I made for wifey. You know what I'm saying? Checkmate the goddess. You know what I'm saying? Inspired by her. You know what I'm saying? So to all you bitches out there that think it's about y'all, it's not. It's about her. Holla at your motherfucking boy. Let me see. Here we go.
Why you skin so soft? My lips miss kissing your surface. Why you skin so soft? Smell like lavender from extravagant merchants. I think about getting you pregnant on purpose. Why you skin so soft? My lips miss kissing your surface. Why you skin so soft? From extravagant merchants, I think about getting you pregnant on purpose. Why your skin so soft? Soft, I'm talking wind from butterfly wings, petals from jasmine blossoms and acacia flowers. One touch from a unicorn horn, a radiating power. Soft like honeysuckles after a summer shower. Soft like silk designer hugging your frame. Deep inside I hear you calling my name. Hey. Soft like warm sands from the Tropic of Capricorn. Silver bells and trumpet horn to your favorite artist. Why you skin so soft? My lips miss kissing your surface. Why you skin so soft? Smell like lavender from extravagant merchants. I think about getting you pregnant on purpose. Why you skin so soft? Why you skin so soft? Look what fantasizing about your skin done started. Soft like the touch of a nail. No flaw in God's design from your head to your ankles. Soft as a feather on a scale. You the boss, love the way you handle the mail. Soft, delicate, gentle. Love the way your hips move, but I'm in love with your mentals. It's not even your birthday, and I'm still going you single. Fuck the duck and the pigeons when you flying with eagles. Footloose and sheep, but a bunch of sus. I'm never power call like Palmer and Vegeta. Why your skin so soft? Lips miss kissing your surface. What's your skin so soft? Smell like lemon gainer, drip from extravagant. Your mercs are thinking about getting your why your skin so soft? Why your skin so soft? Why your skin so soft? Lips miss kissing your surface. Why your skin so soft? Why your skin so soft? What's miss kissing your surface?
Sometimes you just gotta slow it down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Man, this nigga like the DJ in the club trying to get motherfucker to slow
You know
down.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta slow it down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta pull it close and you know what I'm saying? Love, baby, love. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, you asked for it.
Oh shit.
You asked for it.
All
Let's go.
right, here we go.
Conrad of wine, prosperous river of gems, cut to perfection. Every light you bend,
Oh shit.
reflections of suns in your eyes again. Girl, you shine where time begins and ends. Your character, unique, everlasting flame, imperishable beauty. I call your name. 7 heavens form a unity. Every one of them points right back to me. Kong Divine, my river of love, flowing through my soul from the stars above. You're the diamond light I've been dreaming of. Kong Divine, my precious river of love. The precision of your beauty cuts deep inside. Perfection in your presence, I can't hide. You shimmer soft like silk on skin. A sacred touch where worlds begin. May I drink of your milk, divine delight. I'm drunk off your spirit, lost in your light. Each breath I take, I call your name. You turn desire into holy flame. Come and my river of love, flowing through my soul from the stars above. You're the diamond light I've been dreaming of. Come and my precious river of love. Diamonds form from carbon, yeah. Pressure of love. You're the elemental I can't get enough of. More precious than gold, more endless than time. One kiss from you makes heaven mine. I'm rich one kiss be mine, a treasure within, a chance divine. Kings conquer worlds, queens birth nations, but you call Nineveh are my salvation. Forever flow, forever shine, my river of love through space and time. Call Nineveh, oh yeah, you're my precious river of love.
Man, so I see you cheating. You cheating that. Yeah, I know, right? Like I'm gonna have to step up on that one. So okay, so let me go in my archive real quick.
All right. So I don't think I want to share my entire.
Nah, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna definitely not doing that.
Let's go 2 more songs.
I'm okay. So 2 more. Let me see.
One of them got to be your Sun Moon anthem. I'm gonna hit you with 2 Sun Moon anthems back to back.
Let me see. Let me see here. Damn, man. Okay, because you know what I'm saying, that one right there, man. That one was nice. All right, so I'm gonna have to pull this one up. Hold on, because that was nice. That was pretty nice, man. Let's go with this one right here.
All right.
Let me see. Let's do this way. All right. Let's do this one. Okay, so this one right here, y'all, this one is about, the song is called Aboriginal. So I got to give you a heads up because of how funky the song sounds. So you got to listen up on this one. So the song is called Aboriginals, and the song is really about Native Americans and maroon communities here in America banding together, fighting against oppression and slavery and stuff like that. So that's the concept of the song. That's where it comes from. So here we go, yo. Bear witness.
We know where we come from. We originals. You know what we coming for. We back for what you call. They try to lose shooting sky. They use the crew, fight, conquer. Forget, forgive. They genocide the monster. Got us fucked up. Fresh fucks to give. Living proof of ancestors live. You swear on the Bible, swear by something right side. Rather be suicidal. Submit to those items. With those type of crimes you will do. It's them savage heat. These people look maroons. Fuck all your treaties rules. Keep taking this old snorky shit. You ain't got me cold. I'm on the stars. Typhoon, spirit walking ghost dancing to the moon. Insurrection that keep victims of unrest and loose. Land of the palm serpent. Got that drone serpent. Swear and fight for something right side. Right suicide. Submit to those items. With those types going on out right true. Every turn is this. We fall aside. We back. We are originals. You know, we're coming for this war. You try to lose, choose God. You recruited the fight and conquer. But you forget that genocidal monster. How you gotta start the dub. Fresh out of bus to get. Prove our answers to split. Don't. Well, I'm sweat my sock problems. Where it be? We suicidal. Disability false idols. Man, stolen with false titles. A goon. Savage. He was being done. Room for all the trees. We take this old Christian. We ain't got nothing close on. Well, I'm what's top type on spin. Walk those dancing to the moon. Land rose back to weapon. Civil unrest on the cotton rest on. Outside, don't bury, don't hide. Here's what we all side. Even like Java, all like Grego. All like Java.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, that one right there, man. Yeah. I had a little funk on that one. That's why I had to get a little disclaimer.
Yeah.
Funky. It was had a little funk on that one.
That's
so get this Sun Moon song ready, man.
That's perfect, man. Cause that lead right that I think that kind of leads up to my song. I'm ready. Y'all ready? Y'all not ready. First, let me tell y'all niggas not ready. Y'all not ready.
I don't even think mine always done yet. It's just the chorus part.
All right, man.
But verse coming though.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Let me give you a little bit of background on this song, man. Cause this song sat unfinished for like a couple of years. I had 2 verses. I only had 2 verses to this song, and it was hard. No, of course, I'm gonna say that because I wrote the shit, but it was hard. It was so hard, in fact, that every time I tried to write the 3rd verse, I could not get it because nothing I wrote could compare with the first 2 verses. Until a few days ago, I just needed like one word. I just needed the right word to get that verse started. Once I got that shit started, it just came out like a flood. Boom. It just fell out. And let me tell you, I want you to listen to these first 2 verses, but I really want you to listen to the 3rd verse.
All right.
Here we go.
Yo.
What up, King Nog?
All right.
Chilling.
Here we go. We'll get you fucked up.
You ain't tough when it's time to let the love. What you gonna do when we call your bluff? What's in the hood? What? You know what's up? You ain't tough when it's time to let the love. What you gonna do when we call your bluff? Raise the flag, gather the troops, put on your armor, lace up your boots. We fight for honor, we fight for truth. Chop off their heads and bring back the proof. Battlefield muscles of steel, crush they will impress their chest with the crest of the moon shield. Fuck how you feel. Pound for pound, you know we down for the apocalypse. Ominous mixed lyrics from instinctual levels, reminiscent of the great grandson of the sun. Salaries of the magnificent ones. When kingdom come, we come correct. Made in your face.
Check.
Direct by the architects of Sun Moon. Consumed by the sex.
Fucking with some sex will get you fucked up. When it's time to knuckle love.
What you gonna do
when we call your bluff? We'll get you fucked up.
It's going low.
Battle formations, intense horns of the bull. Leave these fools broken, bent, represent. Throw up the Sect, Sun Moon on their neck as they flee, impeding doom. Life shattering, hear the pattern, traveling feet running from the heat of the solar elite. We coming with the battle axe and the Greek war hammers. through the night by the light of the land and follow the map. Calculate the azimuth back to the rally point with big bad wolf packs. Front of the soul. Hit they ass with lightning bolts, smolder and smoke, leave them choked. I invoke higher entities, the spirits of destiny, to put the fear of God in my enemies. Attend hood, what? You know what's up? Fucking with sun, moon, Sect, we'll get you fucked up. You ain't tough when it's time to knuckle up. What you gonna do when we call your bluff? Attend hood, what? You know what's up? Fucking with sun, moon, Sect, we'll get you fucked up. You ain't tough when it's time to knuckle up. What you gonna do when we call your bluff? Apocalyptic, cryptic and cold, unseal the scroll. Raise the bones of the old prophecies told. Blood rivers flow, smiting the foes. They pose, they souls release the beast on flesh and feast. They crawl and they creep, Leviathan of the deep. Awake to sleep, blood in the streets. Fools fall like leaves. Don't make a peep. Hear the cries and they weep. Culling of sheep, end of belief. You're making you mean. Hush, moving discreet, whispering speech. Bow at the feet of the kings of the east who come with the power. Call down the flames, demons devour. Scratch out their names, raising the army, warring with hell. Fighting with light, sun, moon will prevail.
Oh yeah.
What? You know what's up? Fucking with sun, moon, Sect, we'll get you fucked up. You ain't tough when it's time to knuckle up. What you gonna do when we call your bluff? Attend hard. What? You know what's up? Fucking with sun, moon, Sect, we'll get you fucked up. You ain't tough when it's time to knuckle up. What you gonna do when we call your bluff?
Hey, yeah, that shit tough as hard. That shit tough, nigga. That shit.
What?
That shit tough. Though. Okay, hold on. Let me see, man. I don't know, man. Nigga, you.
I told you.
Yeah, cause mine ain't even always done, man.
I told you it was coming.
Mine ain't even always done. It's just the chorus.
I warned you.
But y'all get to hear some of it, so y'all get to at least hear this shit. Hold on. Hey, Naga, you can you present tonight?
Did he drop off?
Rue. Oh, hold on, he ain't know.
Yeah,
My bad. Hey, Rue, can you present?
Present what? What up?
Music.
Shit, I got
some of the new shit you've been doing.
Yeah, talk about some of the AI music.
I mean, I don't know if it is or not. I'm just saying music, period. Whatever you've been working on.
Yeah, I've been fucking with the AI shit. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, King Naga finna pull out from the archives.
If you want to share screen, just let me know. I'm gonna play my Sun Moon Set song. Okay, hold on. Okay, you got okay. Hold on. Here we go.
Lay him down to sleep, snatch his soul for keeps, and die from this and naga, pray your soul you gotta keep. You deny the light, we smashing all your idols in the street. You deny the light, we smashing all your idols in the street. Idol worshipers shook, they trapped the God up in a book. Straight fanaticism everywhere we look. They're so robbed by these spiritual crooks. They control the masses with the dogma they cooked. Turn life to allegory, now you're forsook. Casualties of mental warfare, verse by verse. Denying the aspect of God that permeates the universe. Like the force power of a gamma ray burst. Everlasting light illuminating the earth. I'm here to set you free from the darkness that's just like we can't see. God is light, like the light that's in me. They monetize belief, and your soul was the feed. God, not a man, is timeless like photons and light speed. You deny the light, we smashing all your idols in the street. You deny the light, we smashing all your idols in the street. Lay him down to sleep, snatch your soul for keeps. And die from this and naga, pray your soul you gotta keep. You deny the light, we smashing all your idols in the street. You deny the light, we smashing all your idols in the street. Lay him down to sleep, snatch your soul soul for keeps. If not for this and I can pray your soul you God will keep. You deny the light, we smashing all your idols in the street. You deny the light, we smashing all your idols in the street. I'm here to set you free from the darkness that's just light we can't see. God is light like the light that's in me. God is light like the light that's in me. Blood over wine.
Oh yeah, we smash idols in the street. Yeah, love it. Right.
Task force them kicked in the door. Flashbangs through the window, got my family on the floor. As soon as they try to extract them, they say LP about to blow. Turn these pigs to bacon bits. As long as my children survive, I don't give a shit. One try and preach to prove I'm in, now he yelling I'm hit. Popped him 2 more times, now he out of this bitch. I'm in too deep, now ain't no turning back. Aim for his spot and started burning that. Stairway up to heavens where they journeyed at. This for Mike Brown and every nigga that they pipe down. Suppressor on the rifle so it only makes a light sound. Max filled with armor piercers, yeah I went and got the right rounds. Let off 20 and K9, I hate 12 and I don't like hounds. Negotiator, put your mic down. It's only ended one way. I'm in too deep, no turning back. I'ma go about this gunplay. I swear it's only ended one way. And that's to make myself immortal. You gon' free my people one day. It's only ended one way. I'm in too deep, no turning back. I'ma go about this gunplay. I swear it's only ended one way. And that's to make myself immortal. You gon' free my people one day. It's only ending one way. I'm in too deep, no turning back. I'm gonna go about this gunplay. I swear it's only ending one way. And that's to make myself immortal. You gon' free my people one day. This ARP about to blow and turn these pigs to bacon bits. As long as my children survive, if I die, don't give a shit. Where they journey at. It's only at the heavens where they journey at. This for Mike Brown and every nigga that they pipe down. Suppressor on the rifle so it only makes the light sound. Max filled with armor piercers, yeah I went and got the right rounds. Let off 20 at K9, I hate 12 and I don't like hounds. Negotiator, put your mic down. This only ended one way. I'm in too deep, no turning back. I'ma go about this gunplay. I swear it's only ending one way. And that's to make myself immortal. You gon' free my people one day.
Damn.
Okay, swoop in with the
You gotta know.
Keep that fat booty bitch on the car before I shot the ball. Yeah. Keep the fat booty bitch out of the car before I shot up the bar. Yeah. She instigated backchat beef and be taking it far. Guess the pussy ain't selling, let's give a round of applause. Bitch, my light shine brighter than your eyes can see. Explode like supernova movie instantaneous. Flat booty beside the car. Before I shot up the bar, she instigated backchat beef and be taking it far. Guess the pussy ain't selling, let's give a round of
hell.
That's the was bumping.
This nigga.
Yeah. Get the fat booty bitch out of the car before I shot up the bar. Yeah. She instigated backchat beef and be taking it far. Guess the pussy ain't selling, let's give a round of applause. Bitch, my light shine brighter than your eyes can see. Explode like supernova moving instantaneous speed. Deflect flat booty bitch out of the car. Before I shot up the bar, she instigated backchat beef be taking it far. Guess the pussy ain't selling, let's give a round of applause. Bitch, my light shine brighter than your eyes can see. Explode like supernova, moving instantaneous speed. Deflect hellfire like a UAP. These big bitches like a line of SUVs. Rake the and drop it, Naga Hercules. To see they toes past their bellies like a fantasy. We'll still be bare realers if y'all lost the whole me. Triple S, BBW. If these bitches roll over, they'll smother you. Triple S, BBW. The weight of two humans, they'll double you. Triple S, BBW. If these bitches roll over, they'll smother you. Triple S, BBW. The weight of two humans, they'll double you. Triple S, BBW. Triple S, BBW. If these bitches roll over, they'll smother you. Triple S, BBW. The weight of two humans, they'll double you. W.
Oh my fucking God.
Let me tell you right now. That's a club. Nigga, you spend on $1 million right now.
Shot fucking fire, yo. Damn. So, somebody get
Hey, you can reverb. Right.
Yeah. We used to have synergy, that synchronized energy. Gave you love with no conditions, so I bet you will remember me. I was the only thing in your life that stayed wondering like a centipede. I'm broken hearted, ain't no mending me. You got tricked out your spot, receiving side piece energy. Now you in rotation and you wanna come and vent to me. I shake my head, you don't realize you're only meant for me. Talk to the universe and you the one that's sent for me. A troubled soul with too much trauma on my mama. I'm conflicted, love and regret the day I found you. I get in my feelings, use my head to stay from around you. So tired, you got me hooked just like a flounder. But you no good to me until you see yourself and say I found her, yeah. My heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning, yeah. My heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning. I look in the mirror now, I always see me frowning. Memories of smiles with you, they got my head pounding. My heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning, yeah. My heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning. I look in the mirror now, I always see me frowning. Memories of smiles with you, they got my head pounding. My heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning, yeah. She on that roller coaster, searching for the me she murdered. In every situation, she just pushed at me from further. I let you go so you'll see these niggas don't deserve you. You call on me every time a man deserts you. Every time I come through and render to you my service like a husband. Even though you let what was become what wasn't. The type of lifeline you only get once in a lifetime. I wanna say no, but always feel it ain't the right time. I hate that I love you and it's crazy how I'm sounding. Yeah. My heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning. Yeah, my heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning. I look in the mirror now, I always see me frowning. Memories of smiles with you, they got my head pounding. My heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning. Yeah, my heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning. I look in the mirror now, I always see me frowning. Memories of smiles with you, they got my head pounding. My heart is bleeding in a pool of blood, I'm drowning, yeah. Blood over wine.
Hold on, man. So me and we both played an R&B song, right? And it was all lovey-dovey and shit. Only this nigga plays an R&B song and it still sound gangster. What the fuck?
Why? Thank you.
Oh shit, that was hard.
Hey, cuz, can you play something from the chat? I just dropped 2 tracks in there because I don't know if it's gonna sound good off my phone.
Let me see. You got it, Lorel?
All my knockers nights, and they choke up some. Carry a stick in a pipe, keep that shame go. All my knockers nights, and they choke up some. Carry a stick in a pipe, keep that shame go.
No Bibles or crucifix, acoustic spit, sun tzu text. It's some moon sect, run through set with some goons. Tech in the war room, vex, got more news text at this poor fool next. See what you saying when the board through the neck. Try silence as if perceived threat. Leave blood on the leaves, 223s, leave blood in distress. Word is born, but iron in your palm is respect. Night fortitude, you do calm. Collect, move with serenity, boot upon the chest. It's the coup de Khan of the West. Keep a chupacabra as a pet. Whole group gang, shoot that chopper.
All my knockers nights, and they choke up some. Carry a stick in a pipe, keep that shame go. All my knockers nights, and they choke up some. Carry a stick in a pipe, keep that shame go.
Hey, that's that smoking music right there.
Why you do that? Why you
I'm about to
do
go
that?
run it. I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna run to the store right quick, but I'm gonna stay on the stream.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Why you trying to make me play my last little something on Joy, man? I'm trying to hold back.
Man, that was the. Hey, look. Hey, I wasn't trying to start nothing, man. Okay,
Let
so
let Nova said he got some shit, man. I don't even want to play.
I don't see nothing in the chat. Which chat you talking about?
The one, the back chat.
Oh, okay, somebody back chat. Oh yeah, I can play this. Hold on.
This nigga came with a gangster R&B love song.
Right. All right, we wasn't even on that timing, man. It's kind of cheating, actually. Let me stop sharing. Let me be sure. Right.
I remember this.
I could have put this up on YouTube.
You could have played the video.
So controlling.
All right, why don't you get the video up?
Yeah, I'm gonna just play the video on that one.
Yeah, play the video.
Yeah,
Play the other one. I seen you the video.
it's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Troy,
it should be.
Troy did. Play the other one. We pulled the other one off of YouTube in a minute.
Play the video.
Waterproof flame, all pure crystalline, can't copy my wave. Frequency is super high, STL waves. When a bomb is a suicide or controlling your mind. Can you see or are you blind? Waterproof flame, all pure crystalline, can't copy my wave. Frequency is super high, STL waves. When a bomb is a suicide or controlling your mind. Can you see or are you blind? Yeah. When I walk my feet, no longer touch the floor. I've been in light, just path them over open doors. I've seen the saints just torch you and burn the forest. I live my life a paradox and moving forward. Took the sky and falling back into that ocean. I'm high, blue sea, the color of my aura. I'm in that depth, I speak pure, keep it simple. On this winding road, I'm riding up that whole metal. I'm from the center of that black dot. Place deep within you, spin wheels that you unlock. It's a power deep inside you, it's a force that will spit rocks. God is a word that they use to explain us. The energy got word, the feet wouldn't zoom further. The time clone shit, we can see you clear. So we been killing our lows, path that I follow. Playing with that darkness, but that pool ain't shallow. It called to the bottom, it's a blessing and an honor. The transformation within me is truly astonishing. No longer who I was, but truly who I am. And you can feel my pain then, hope you understand. God amongst humans, that's why we all ruthless. Tired of coming down here, that's why we like to shoot shit. Eyes open wide, ain't no focus if you closing them. In alignment with my path, if you lost it, I will show it to you. You can't hold my eye shade, raise me one way. Don't condone sucking shit without on my late days. Full force initiate, but still about that gunplay. Blood on this altar, but you stay the fuck out our way. Waterproof flame, all pure crystalline, can't copy my wave. Frequency is super high, STL waves. When a bomb is a suicide or controlling your mind. Can you see or are you blind? Waterproof flame, all pure crystalline, can't copy my wave. Frequency is super high, STL waves. When a bomb is a suicide or controlling your mind. Can you see or are you blind? Yeah. Wet your clothes like a tidal wave. If I don't love you, then just fuck you, that's just how I'm made. When my soul beyond my words, know to spit flames. Light a fire till you heard you niggas spin lanes. I'm a master when I speak, you know it's manifesting. I got the healing that you seek, this word is just a lesson. Want a blessing from the ashes, just this how I'm flexing. Keep that polling on, reach you, make yours forget it. Got a demon that hold fire that's to light the path. And graduate to the next level till you burn your mask. Born to be a teacher, know I'm about the task. Maybe I shade that I need, couldn't need fast. Many crowns of wisdom, my shit made me a healer. Put your picture on this altar, let them flames fill you. Your emotion tell you lies and you don't take control. You ain't pain, you need healing, that's what your actions show. The magnificence of the mind will let you bend time. Go back and heal the heart of child left behind. Break the seven seal, life is just a myth. It's all about your growth and that's why you're here. Waterproof flame, all pure crystalline, can't copy my wave. Frequency is super high, STL waves. When a bomb is a suicide or controlling your mind. Can you see or are you blind? Waterproof flame, all pure crystalline, can't copy my wave. Frequency is super high, STL waves. When a bomb is a suicide or controlling your mind. Can you see or are you blind? Yeah.
That's right. I right, so we're gonna get y'all. We got a word from our sponsors, man. We're gonna take a peek and see what into the gauntlet real quick and see what the hell's going on.
Hey, I like that melody, man.
Oh hell yeah, that shit was dope as fuck.
It's finna be you too, honestly. I thought somebody else gonna be on here. I thought bro was gonna be on here, but
oh man, I want to have.
Where that video?
No, Diddy, man. I want to have some intimacy at times with some of the guests, as well as A1 the same way. And it's always part 2s and 3s moving forward with some of our, with some of our good guests. And
hey, Shahan, drop that link to the YouTube video so I can play it.
Yeah, bro. Like I say, the main thing is making sure a good point get across. I definitely want Black Hood Therapy on the platform on many other occasions.
I'm gonna if it's a StreamYard link.
I want to do a part 2 with you. We're gonna end up finding us a topic.
Jump on.
I actually even want a day where the both of y'all, if y'all don't mind, outside of y'all Sunday, y'all tune in to Black Hood Therapy, Black BLK.Hood Therapy.
Y'all want to hop over on their platform?
We gotta play this video before we do anything.
Yeah. I'm already here. I'm waiting on the link now.
I can't remember what's the name of the song. I can look it up.
Black Nova Power.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, I could just look it up. Black Nova Power. Black Nova Power. Black Nova Power.
It's not Black Nova. It's Nova Nagas. You went years back, brother. You probably went back 20 years ago. Nova Nagaz.
Who was God on there with you? What was his name? What was Ja Aura or something like that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, I found it.
You gonna play or you gonna send it to me?
I'm gonna send it.
I just sent it.
I got you.
My Cali brother, Ja Aura. Ja.
Soul Controller. Peep this Mound City monster with them goons that'll hunt ya. Quit listening to them lanes so your squad got you touched up. No more Mr. Nice Guy, this world got me fucked up. My soul over your mind, and you're found in the dumpster. I'm a full-fledged terrorist, it's time you seek comfort. How you reaching for the skies, like you're trying to touch techno. Pathfully chosen and my style ain't stolen. Leave you broken and swollen, right against the omen. Niggas ain't really heard me, that's why I started showing them. Swore games a cold one, talk about them old ones. Sun Moon Sect, be the swarm that I roll with. Life was the best teacher, my scholarship is golden. said you was free like chairs y'all folded. I'ma stay on my dean for the minds that I'm molded. Before I keep blowing these trees, my mind is an ocean. Sour D's and haze, got my eyes on tilt. Got the stool freezing in here, so the mic just won't melt. I'm a 9-star general with blades in the clip. If you ain't moving for the people, you ain't talking about shit. This God body coat of armor, smooth like silk. I'm a certified light being good with the gift. Maintaining my majesty, triple heated shit. I'm a whole nigga species in a penitentiary shit. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. Maintain the light in the dark and find out how to hold. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. To the light, Babylon, them can't conquer. Whoa, power, power, in the pursuit of power. Maintain the light in the dark and find out how to hold. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. To the light, Babylon, them can't conquer. Whoa, Archangel, my wings spread, it's God Nova. Round table, we royalty, call us the King Cobras. We hold a rank of the generals, we tough soldiers. Ain't no army and ancient ones before emotion. Precise precision through proper planning, I'm so focused. Give my heart to the whole world, know I'm the dopest. I spit schematics, my apparatus is fantastic. I flow is tragic, I'm wrecking foes, the flow is plastic. Go gadget, my whole faction known for the ratchets. Shadow tactics, we holding classes, you see what's happening. I'm not a rapper, I'm here to capture your conscious mind. Behold the phoenix, my kundalini's forever flying. Projecting thoughts, I see it all with my first eye. I hold the keys, cause me and mine don't believe in dying. I seek my mind, cause in this world ain't nowhere to hide. Walk with a God at light speed, can take a ride. Through dimensional planes, hidden in the mind. What you see deep inside yourself is in the sky. It's above, so below, sipping the high. So myself will beyond this world, I am a giant. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. Maintain the light in the dark, and find out how I hold. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. To the light, Babylon, them can't conquer. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. Maintain the light in the dark, and find out how I hold. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. To the light, Babylon, them can't conquer. Whoa. My master read, this martial art was uncorrupt. My flow's further than aqueducts or run cup. I put in motion the minds of those who became stuck. Cold breaking the matrix, then I unplug. This light beam that travels through inner depths. My flame should never fade, so forever I stay fresh. I have conquered the third dimension, so what's next? Shifting tachyon particles throughout the vortex. Maintaining my majesty is the world's best. My dart sharper than back pain, the floor is wet. I see you touching your soul, tweaking your solar flex. Stop copying lanes, connect with your higher self. Real goons will speak about it, it's all stealth. These fake fraudulent niggas plotting their false wealth. So pay attention to silent symbols for conscious mind. For this world was truly made in your design. So get off of the chessboard and start moving pieces. But you can still be moved if you claim kingship. Whether toting that missile or on some peace shit, we all trying to find our way back in the freeze. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. Maintain the light in the dark and find out how to hold. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. To the light, Babylon, them can't conquer. Whoa, power, power, in the pursuit of power. Maintain the light in the dark and find out how to hold. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. To the light, Babylon, them can't conquer. Whoa, power, power, in the pursuit of power. Maintain the light in the dark and find out how to hold. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. To the light, Babylon, them can't conquer. Whoa, power, power, in the pursuit of power. Maintain the light in the dark and find out how to hold. Power, power, in the pursuit of power. To the light, Babylon, them can't conquer. Whoa, powers, powers in the pursuit of powers. Powers, powers in the pursuit of powers. Powers, powers in the pursuit of powers. To the light, Babylon, them can't conquer. Whoa, powers, powers in the pursuit of powers. Maintain the powers you see it here, and burn the fire upon Babylon, all evil or destruction or chaos or mayhem to go down. Yeah, righteousness and salvation, you see it. Then again, you with him, powers, powers.
First of all, let me say that video is so damn hard. That shit dope.
Yes, sir. The oldie but goodie.
I think that's the best way to cap off this listening party. Is in the classics, power.
It behooves you.
My bad.
Yeah, that was hard. So I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. You know, even if it's just the recording of the listening party. You know what I'm saying? We definitely still want to hear y'all feedback. What y'all thought? Did y'all like the songs or not? You know, let us know what you feel, what you think, what's your favorite. You know what I'm saying? So we can know whether or not we should keep pumping this music out.
Y'all want to say nothing? Any closing words, yo? Sean?
I was on mute. Keep looking out for that Nova Nagas music. More to come. EP coming soon.
Oh God. I got yeah, man, you be looking out for the Laurel Burns, aka Anu Kakarek. Look out for that Naga Nights, you know what I'm saying, mixtape, back chat mixtape, you know what I'm saying, volume 35. That's gonna drop, you know what I'm saying. Y'all also be looking out for that Naga Nights back chat mixtape, Ben in Bars, volume 3. We got a couple of joints coming out. Ruben, you got anything coming up?
They said,
"Oh yeah,
blood over wine, nigga. Bow down.
Bow, 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 bow. Blood over wine. That's Sect. That's her. That's the name of the record label.
I'm gonna be coming out. You know what I'm saying? Under ANO-1. You know, I have some new Sect music. You know what I'm saying? It's in the process. It'll be out. It'll be out for you to download here soon.
That's what's up. We got you know what I'm saying? That's the listening party, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now we just finna have an open panel. We finna just fuck around and you know, do our thing, man.
Oh, you want to do an open panel on here on StreamYard?
I mean, we already live. We
already here.
Yeah,
we gonna make some friends or some enemies. We start talking shit.
Yeah. No, we already live. That's why I had clicked over to.
On that note, well, since we switching topics, let me let y'all know that my new book is coming out here soon. I'm working on it. It's almost done, y'all. Know what I'm saying?
Oh man, he hella dirty, man. You gonna advertise the book already, man? Yeah, man. We all got books coming out. I got a book coming out of myself. This one gonna be a doozy, man. Like we really gonna stand on like really deciphering or God is light, light is electromagnetism, understanding. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's gonna be real interesting. Like it's a process. We're in the process of making it, and we had some pretty good, cool ideas, man. So what me and Ruben said we gonna do is certain entries in our books we gonna put in there to reference your book, to have people have to go to your book to get the rest of that. You know what I'm saying, from your book, and then you make a reference to Ruben book, so people have to go to his book. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so it's just like when people read it, they're gonna be like, "Damn, that was interesting," but I want to know what happened, or I want to know about this X, Y, and Z. I gotta go get it by the other book.
Because I don't go too deep into the God is light. You know, I talk more about the cosmos and the time before time.
Yeah. You go into the metaphysical and the esoteric and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like when we going into to the spiritual part and stuff like that, I can have people reference that, like in order to get a more in-depth understanding. You see what I'm saying? Or a more esoteric understanding.
Well, do y'all have the titles to y'all books?
I'm still juggling with because I heard a line somebody said in one of their raps today, and it made me think like, damn, I should make that the name of my book. But somebody said they the grandson of the sun. Somebody who said that?
Grandson of the sun.
Yeah, who said that? Grandson of the sun. I was like, nigga, that I was like, damn, I kind of like that. Grandson of the sun. Grandson of the sun.
Yeah, that's not a good title for a book. That's a
No. I'm talking about the grandson, the grand SUN.
Oh, the grandson.
Yeah, the grandson of the sun. SUN.
The grandson. Yeah, that's a possible. You know, because like so the name of my book is New Covenant. And it started out as like New Covenant, restoration of the old world order, but I slimmed it down to just New Covenant. But you know, I do have like a chapter on the restoration of the old world order. Because yeah, you know, it's been prophesied that there will be a new covenant, and so I have brought it forth because the people have asked, and they've bent on knee and hands clasped and prayed. So therefore, it must be delivered. So I got that new covenant coming out here shortly.
I know Brother Ruben got a book too coming on. We got a joint book. He got a book, a solo book coming out. I got a solo book, and then we got a joint book coming out called the Book of Naga, and it's basically a manifesto. It's more like a religious manifesto about electromagnetism, and it's just describing electromagnetism in a more poetic, religious fashion versus, you know, just a bunch of equations and this, that, and the other. You know, the language is there, but it's in a Shakespearean biblical type. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to go to verse 1, chapter 3 of you know what I'm saying, electromagnetic charge, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, you know. I mean, since people so in depth into religion, so I figured, you know, we put the physics in the religion and give it to them, and maybe, you know, we'll have a different effect.
All right, see, you kind of use the word religion in a type of negative type of connotation. You know what I'm saying? But,
Right.
So I'm gonna address that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really put religion in a negative connotation per se. The way I look at it, like religion is, you know, it's in the word. It's to tie you back, and you know what I'm saying, some people like to say to tie you down or whatnot, but I don't think so. I think that religion at its roots is meant to tie you back to your culture, and I think that the duty of the priest is to maintain and teach the culture of the nation. I think it becomes a problem when people start following the culture of a nation that is not their own. Therein lies the problem.
So yeah, you know, my problem with religion is when the tenets of the religion is basically about peace, right? And it's peace, prosperity, whatnot, and then I see that the practitioners of the religion, who's supposed to be holy and peaceful, doing atrocities in the name of said religion and or God, and it makes me it gives I don't know, like it's like a moral thing. It's kind of like how people look at hip hop. It's kind of like how people look at hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it is a beautiful thing and it's been a great tool, but at the same time, like we can't overlook the impact that it's had. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, culturally, economically. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, so do you blame the religion or do you believe the people that are in control of the religion to that process?
At this point, I don't think there's a difference between the religion and the people who control the religion.
Interesting.
Because it's not like it's a living entity on its own. It's not like it's running wild and free. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would wager to say that there are some religions whose tenets may be more uh, uh, what's the word purpose purpose more likely to engage in these quote unquote atrocities. I would say that where there are some religions that is actually in their writings. But I would also say that, as a generally speaking, we all know we are familiar with the 5% philosophy, like 85% of the world to just
Right.
listen to what they've been told without searching for themselves. So if they spiritual advisors or their leaders are saying a certain thing, they just gonna ride with it. You know what I'm saying? What so
Right, right. And it's like when it comes to spirituality should lead you to be one with the universe and not separate from it. You see what I'm saying? So,
So
like,
I think that's a presumption. I don't agree with that. I don't think all religions
you don't
are
agree
equal.
that spirituality should lead you back to the oneness of the universe?
I might think that, but I don't think that all religions teach that or advocate that. I think you're making an assumption that may or may not be a part of these philosophies.
That may be true. I
Is
got, I got,
it-
I got a question, and this is completely off topic, and I know y'all gonna be like, "What the hell is wrong with this dude?" Right? But I just gotta ask, and I want y'all honest opinion. Would y'all laugh if y'all see me wear this?
What does that look like? An Iron Man hoodie?
It's an Iron Man hoodie, but it's furry. It's like furry.
Oh, it is an Iron Man hoodie.
I love this. Like I went to this.
Red Gorilla.
Yeah, I went to their actual website, and I think I'm gonna order one, bro. Like I really think I'm gonna order one. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can put it.
I think that if you do anything artistic that's not stupid looking, I think that it's kind of needed because the world is either bland or full of followers.
Yeah.
So, and you know what I'm saying? I usually don't like advertise for other people and stuff like that, but this is actually fucking cool as shit. Like, I fucking love this hoodie right here. Like, that's, like, I think I might get that. Like,
That's hard. That Hulk shit. That's hard.
oh, that's hard. And I was looking for an all black one. I love this too right here. It's only $67. It's only $70. I'll rock that, especially if it was black or blue. The black or blue, I mean, that's dope right there, like black or blue. Like, oh man.
Man, this sounds like a commercial break.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this is. Like where is the how do I find these the hoodies? Because the hoodies is where I'm going with. Because I might not get the leg, the bottoms, but the dude. Oh, the good black one. The black one. Did you see it? Where it go? Oh my God. Yeah, this one.
It looks like the real mission here is for you to look like you got hella muscles.
I mean, the white one tough too. The white one tough. Yeah. I mean, come on, cuz like you rocking one of these, right?
Nah.
You wouldn't rock one of those?
Nah. I'll rock the Hulk one because Bruce Banner, he could be just a regular looking dude. He could transform into the Hulk. But I'm not saying like I got all these big ass biceps.
I like this. I even like this right here. Like this right here. I'm really liking this site and the style of clothing. I think it's Viking, Celtic inspired. I don't give a damn. I like it.
All right, well, I'm gonna pull you off the commercial break. No one here knows the guy's response to what we stated about religion.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I got a project that I've been working on here and there, but I got a few more experiences that I've been trying to go through. I've been planning on going through. The name of the project is called. It's probably going to end up turning into a book. The Journey of an Initiate. Just kind of outlining my personal path, all the way from where I started coming out of Islam from the 5% Nation, going into from high science, going into going from Islam, going into comedic science, then going into the heavy occult, then going into the realm of the Orishas, and kind of like the understanding of the blending of all of them and how they all coincide together, how they relate to each other, and the journey in between. Even my journey as a quote unquote cosmonaut. If those who don't know what that is, those who partake in the allies, such as the mycelium or the mushroom, the frog medicine, the hate, these different type of allies to tap into higher realms and to receive downloads from these higher realms, from these experiences. Religion itself, I believe, it's been highly distorted. I believe in its original state is a science. And it was basically, it was pretty much what we did, what the religion aspect of it was, what was done on a regular basis in ritual, to explain how the metaphysical world shows up in the physical world, or how the spiritual world shows up inside the physical realm, and how it's properly explained in its simplest format.
Man, almost sound like you read my book.
I'm just, pretty much going into, with my own personal path, what I've been going through. My godmother, I've been trying to help me. She's a publisher. She's been actually helping me work it out a little bit, but I'm trying to figure out, do I want it to be like a video documentary thing to where I break it, to where I pull out all my books I went through, all the teachers that I ran through, different things that inspired me, a couple of videos of certain experiences I've had. I went from the Native American aspect of the what do you call them, some road seeds. I've had some bad trips. I've had some very, very good ones.
I think that that your journey is a similar journey that many of us have experienced. I think that it would make a great story. I also think that you should write a book first, then you do a video of, your videos will refer back to the book. That's how you do it, in that order. Do the book first.
Understood.
Yeah.
Man.
And then build off from there.
For those who are listening now who don't understand, I guess some of the aspects on what I spoke on, such as even the Orishas, all it is nature, different principles of nature, and how we relate to them, how we interact with them, how we can utilize them for our benefit and our own personal expansion. I belong to a tradition known as Ifa. Ifa itself is pretty much all science. It's mathematics. It's based off of hex, off of 16. We have a system which is called the Odus. There are 16 major Odus. Out of these 16 major, they multiply into 256. Every last one of these Odus has a plethora of verses that go with them. And Ifa uses this system as a system of divination to come to certain, what's the best way to explain it?
Once you know what.
When you sit down at the oracle, so to speak, is known as Orumala, the chief of people's destiny, the knower of all destiny. So let me get my
Yeah,
phone.
that's interesting because like the modern day computer science, like they have like 8 bits and in a byte, and then like they uh encryption is like so what is it like called a frame or whatnot of information. It can go up to like 256 bits. I'm saying that like that. It's not a base 16. They use like a base 8, but
Right.
8 from 8 you get 16.
I was actually getting ready to go into that. I kind of got fumbled a little bit. The brother, the Nigerian brother who created the internet, or basically broke down how it's formatted. He's an E5 priest, and he used the E5. He used the system of the E5 system to actually formulate that.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
See, this goes back to what I was saying before, man, about the lost knowledge of the priests was actually science, man. They lost the technological aspect of it, and you just tied it all back together. You know what I mean?
This is what drew me into it. After everything that I kind of tapped into from studying, it all comes full circle. What it does is it brings it all the way back to you. We can study as many outside things as we want to how to formulate and create our thought process and our code of conduct and how we interact and relate to everybody else and in this physical world.
That's actually like the first chapter of my book is the base 8. That's how my book starts out.
Understood.
That's wild. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. The Orishas are dope. They are very, very close to the Kemetic Netiz. I believe, due to my studies, as the ancient priesthoods of the Netiz became inactive, that Ashe or that energy, it traveled with the people. As the people moved from East Africa to West Africa and so on and so forth, their energy traveled with them. And it was and due to generations forward, it was reformulated as the Orishas. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody don't share that, especially a lot of people in the tradition. But
I agree with you 100% that they are in fact the heirs and descendants of those ancient Kemetic priests. I totally agree with that.
But one thing I can say, I've done many a ritual, and I've called many a chant, calling on the netters, and I've had some experiences. I've studied a lot of different things. I've dived deep into the occult. The most power, the most transformation that I received inside my life came from dealing with the Orishas, to where my reactions were damn near immediate.
Because you're tapping into something that's ancient, brother. Something that's ancient and powerful from eons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's power in that.
It's a process. I'm still a baby. I'm a few years in, but I'm still a baby. I got much more to learn.
I mean, it's so powerful. They even use the name of the netters, even to this day. They call it nature. And to me, the word nature speaks more to the reality of the divine as opposed to this word God. The word God it doesn't carry the same meaning as nature, because it is God. It's almost like an anthropomorphic type being, like a male being, a rock type of personality, definitely personified being versus nature. There's no form, there's no anthropomorphic form of nature. Nature is always doing things, organisms doing
audio went down or something. Like you went forward from the mic.
My audio went down.
Okay, now there you go.
Oh yeah, that was me that went down. No, I was just saying, like, nature is a more encompassing concept because it covers, uh, all living organisms. It even covers the forces of nature. They call them the forces of nature, like the sea, the storm, all of that.
See, now you slipping off into the God is light shit. Now
It's not God, brother. It's nature.
I know. But I'm saying what you're saying is going into the essence of the whole God is light point is because we define God by power and force. We don't define God as the traditional ideology or understanding. We define it as power and force. You can't define something as a God unless it's endowed with power and force. So we saying power and force is what God is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, from the majority of the religious community, they see God as a man.
Right. I'm a help. And that's the reason why they're able to be controlled, is because the image of the man is controlled by the man. You see what I'm saying? Whatever the man say, that's what the God deems. You see what I'm saying? So
not according to the new covenant, brother. My brother, not according to the new covenant. The new covenant will set the record straight on that.
What'd you say? You fixed all that, huh?
I guess that.
One thing I will say though, I've found, and I've studied with many people from different aspects of thought upon this journey. I think no matter where you start, as you develop and you truly, your intentions are pure, that God, what's the proper way to bring it down? We call it our ori, or such, or should I say that God within inside of all of us that is connected to main source, gonna show you. No, as I said before, no matter how much you study outside of yourself, it's gonna draw you all the way back to yourself. And as you fashion and as you master self, that's when you truly begin to master this world.
In fact, that's why I got the video queued up. Check it out.
Once you know what you want, you must be.
Your body. Each one of your cells holds 0.07 volts of electricity, and there are around 50 trillion cells in your body. That adds up to 3.5 trillion volts of electricity. In this, your body is like a nuclear explosion. The energy field emitted from your body is incomprehensibly powerful. The oscillating energy field around your body has a point that keeps you balanced, which is called the assemblage point. In a healthy, balanced person, this assemblage point is about 1 centimeter in diameter, going directly through their heart center. However, you can see imbalances in the body cause the relocation of this assemblage point. Dr. Angela Blaine was the first person to verify and measure the assemblage point scientifically. There have been many names for the field around us, such as subtle body, aura, or energy body. Monks, yogis, and Zen masters spend their entire lives trying to understand it. It's time we do the same to tap
are all
into
the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. The human body is a complex electromagnetic system with various processes involving electrical and magnetic fields. Here are some examples. 1. Electrical impulses. Neurons communicate through electrical impulses, generating tiny electrical fields. 2. Action potentials. When neurons fire, they create a rapid change in electrical potential, propagating along the neuron as an electrical impulse. 3. Synaptic transmission. Electrical signals are transmitted between neurons through chemical synapses, generating electrical fields. 4. Heartbeat. The heart's electrical activity generates a strong electromagnetic field, detectable as an electrocardiogram. 5. Brainwaves. Different states of consciousness are associated with specific electromagnetic frequencies, measurable with electroencephalography. 6. Muscle activity. Muscles generate electrical signals during contraction and relaxation, detectable with electromyography. 7. Bioelectricity. The body's cells and tissues generate electrical fields, influencing cellular behavior and development. 8. Circadian rhythms. The body's natural rhythms, regulated by the suprachiasmatic nucleus, are influenced by electromagnetic cues from the environment. 9. Magnetoreception. Some research suggests that humans may have a subtle sensitivity to magnetic fields, potentially influencing navigation and orientation. These electromagnetic processes are essential for various bodily functions, including neural communication, muscle contraction and movement, heart function and circulation, cognitive processes and consciousness, cellular behavior and development. The human body is an intricate electromagnetic system, and understanding these processes can provide valuable insights into human physiology and behavior.
Cosmology, the study of the universe, generally brings to mind the Big Bang model. But have you ever heard of plasma cosmology? It's a model that puts plasma, a state of matter made up of charged particles, at the forefront. Instead of gravitational forces, plasma cosmology emphasizes the role of electromagnetic interaction.
Well, I want to pause and shit. So yeah, man, that's just a little bite size, man. We got hours of this shit. We literally got hours of this stuff, man. Just compiling that stuff, man. And it's like the more you go down that journey and start studying and understanding what negative and positive energy is, and this is one of the things that we keep saying is when people talk about spirituality without being able to have a universal definition on what spirit is, it becomes subjective to all of us. It becomes subjective.
Pause. So what's your definition?
Spirit is electromagnetic energy. It's energy. It's charge.
All right.
It's a state of charge, I mean, shit. It's always the energy. Like when people talk about spirit, people like, oh, he has a high. When somebody say he's in high spirit, like what does that mean?
They're in a positive, quote unquote positive.
Interesting you use that word positive. Huh. Why did you use the word positive?
Well, that's because that's the opposite of being negative. feeling down, feeling negative.
Right. So it's like anytime we get to talking about spirit, it's always dealing with some type of negative, positive, or some type of energy differential and stuff like that. So it's like to talk esoterically about energy without understanding like energy, like the energy that we interface with on an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? It's like to not understand that and then to postulate about energy.
On that note, I'll have to say that first of all, I agree with that assessment that spirit is definitely energy. It's also known as the animating principle. In other words, it quote unquote charges you, right, to be animated, to be alive. But then here's the conundrum is, so then why do some people say it's breath, right? So it's not inhalation, exhalation. So we can, how did they come to that conclusion? There's one of two aspects of that. One is that how can you tell if a thing is alive? Is it breathing or not? You know what I'm saying? If it's breathing, it's alive. If it's not, it's not. That may be one reason why they said that. Another, and you may or may not have looked into this, is the solar wind, as they call it, the solar wind that basks the earth. It's literally, they call it the wind of the sun. So it could be that. It could be both.
Let me see. So here, let's check this out right here. Since we said something. Okay, so the reason why breath, and Naga has explained this 1,000 times. The reason why breath is called spirit is because of this. Now, the ancients didn't go into this. We know this now because of modern science or whatever you want to call it. But it says the lungs provide oxygen. It's called the electron transport chain, right? And it's called. It says the lungs provide the oxygen needed by the electron transport chain to function as the final electron acceptor, right? So you the this is where the spirit is coming from is because of the electron acceptor, right? It's a accepting electrons. The ECT or the electron transfer chain or transport chain is the final stage of cellular respiration, right? Cellular respiration. It says where it uses oxygen from breathing to facilitate the production of ATP, the cell's energy currency. This happens in the mitochondria. Electrons, see, electrons are passed down the chain. At the end of the chain, complex 4, oxygen accepts the electron, combines with protons, and forms water. You see that? So, it's because of this electromagnetic this exchange of negative and positive energy is the reason why breath is considered spirit. You see what I'm saying? And it's like people just ignore this, like they ignore this part. It's like when you breathe in, what you're really doing is breathing in electrons. You're breathing in negative energy. You know what I'm saying? You're breathing that in, and it's combining with, like they said, with protons and stuff that's inside of your body and your cells, and those things is using the electrochemical process to produce.
So basically, you inhaling that solar wind, and
You-
your inhalation, exhalation, thus is evidence of your life.
you know what I'm saying? And right, and that's why I said like it's a theory like the sun is conscious, and everything that we do is we're only doing it because the sun making us do it. And you think that you're doing what you're doing because you're this sentient being, but it's really the sun that's a sentient being, and it's remote controlling your ass. You see what I'm saying?
I had a vision about the sun, and like in the vision, it was one of those rapture type visions, and so a lot of people was dying, but I could like see their souls, and their soul, everybody's soul was like kind of like this glass, kind of like a transparent, but you kind of like still kind of like see the edge of it, almost like a crystal, but not a crystal. It's made of light, and but with the shape though, like you, and all the souls was being pulled into the sun. So like that led me to believe that when beings pass, that their souls get pulled into the nearest star. That's what a conclusion I came to based off that vision.
Now that like I said, that goes back to some of the stuff that I be saying is that when you die, your body goes back to the earth, but your electromagnetic energy goes back to the great spectrum. It goes back to the sun, right? When you breathe out your last breath, your last thermal energy, your thermal energy shows up on the radar as infrared. It's the last of your electromagnetic energy, and you spew it out into the atmosphere, and it adds to the ambience of Earth. You see what I'm saying? And it adds to the ambience of the solar system, and the sun is feeding off of that, and we feeding off the sun, and it's like this symbiotic relationship that's going on. So, like I mean, and then when you
we see this symbiotic relationship of organisms on Earth, and even with the nitrogen cycle, there's like this symbiotic relationship. So it's only natural that the universe, the cosmos, solar systems would have a symbiosis.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like when you pass, right? this is why I tell people you need to really keep your intentions and your thoughts in a certain place, because when you die, your thoughts that you take with you is where you are going to end up, right? So
Yeah. That's honestly what I believe. I believe that when people pass, I think that wherever you believe you're gonna go is
yeah,
where you
yeah.
go.
And
But I think that let me is caveat to that is that is just your first stop. That's not your last stop. I think that whatever your heart mind believe is to be the afterlife, because that's what you have created in your mind, that your
right,
soul is pulled in that direction. I
pull
think
it.
that ultimately you end up going to like the real place.
And yeah, like so, and the way I see it is, when you pass, if your intent is to stay and help your family and things like that, you may or may not reincarnate into another body that's a part of your gene pool. It's part of your immediate family gene pool. That could be a cousin, auntie, son, niece, mother. You know, anybody who's having a baby, you can jump through the wheel of reincarnation that way. And you know, you could be
What do you
like,
think that's a thing, reincarnation?
uh,
You think that's a thing, reincarnation?
most definitely. Oh, most definitely. I mean, when you think of quantum entanglement, think of the the scope of quantum entanglement and how it operates on a physical level. And you know what I'm saying? And then when you think about that on a spiritual level, quantum entanglement on a spiritual level, oh hell yes, I believe in fucking reincarnation.
Yeah, that was the other part of that vision. So like all the souls of the earth was going into the sun, and then my soul started going to the sun. But I didn't want to go to the sun. And so my soul ended up shooting across the universe to a different star system, and came down to the atmosphere and hit the dirt. And when my soul hit the dirt, it was so hot that it melted the dirt, and the dirt became my flesh. So it's almost like you said, like almost like a reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? I became had form, I had a body again.
Damn. And see, like, so in my dream vision or whatever it was, right? I became particles, right? I became particles, but I was aware of my individual particle self as individual, but it was one experience. And wherever, like I was always everywhere at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like all it was a thought, and I was instantly there. Man, it was like instant transmission. It was like house, boom, I'm at the house. School, boom, I'm at the school. You know what I'm saying? It was instantaneous. I'm talking about like with thought, and like I could feel my disenfranchisement from my body, like as far as like I feel like I'm one person right now, but to feel like you a million different beings at one time, and all of those beings are subconscious, and we're all traveling as one you know what I'm saying, as one in the stream of consciousness. Like dude, like it's an interesting it was an interesting vision, because I understood like, yeah, this is what it is. Like when you pass, your intent, like whatever you intent, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why they say, like, when you get your soul weighed, you know what I'm saying? When you get your heart weighed, the asar that's judging you is you. You the asar that judges you, right? And that's the higher you. That's the higher self that's in you. The asar that's in you, and you the one that's actually sitting on that throne, judging you, because you know what the hell you done. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why come you can't hide or cheat the scale. It's because you are the judge, and you judging your own life. You know what I'm saying? And you know your own transgressions. So uh, when that when you see it from that level, right, and the soul wants to pass on or go to another level, you will condemn yourself. You will condemn self and put self in hell because self know what self did. You see what I'm saying? So when they talk about, oh, you gonna meet your maker, yeah, you gonna meet self, and self is gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? And so you can lie to people, but you can't lie to the spirit. You can tell people that, oh, I did this in good favor, but your spirit know that you did it for personal gain. You see what I'm saying? And that's gonna be you judging self, bro. So like, you know, and again, a lot of that's based on how you was raised and what society you was raised in. You see what I'm saying? Because if you was raised in a cutthroat warrior society or a greedy society where, you know, that was permissible, you know, that might not have no weight on it.
Well, I believe in Ragnarok, so I would be at the great time.
I'm gonna give y'all a real life scenario. I'm gonna break it down real simple and easy, and I'm kind of jumping back in because my phone went dead. We all grew up in the hood. We all know somebody who was, who's a straight killer with no conscience whatsoever. They did it, and it didn't feel. I mean, it was what it was. This person he did what he did. He had didn't feel nothing about it, no qualms whatsoever. He advances in life, goes through a few different challenges or whatever, and he may get religion, or maybe the woman, and she bring him into the church and start to play on his heartstrings and his emotions. And the moment he begins to become guilty, to feel guilty about his past and things, what happens to him? He ended up dead.
So you say it's almost like a self-judgment and a self-fulfilling prophecy type of a deal?
Absolutely it is. Who can judge you other than you? Who can punish you other than you?
Facts.
It's the reason why this Caucasian, so to speak, he continues to advance in this physical realm because he has no conscience. He does not feel guilty for the things he's done.
That's an outlandish statement.
Say it again.
You ain't gonna say a living being don't have no conscience.
No, he meant like moral conscience, like they ain't got the same moral conscience standard as
they do have a moral conscience.
Yeah, they got one, but it ain't like ours. That's what make us fundamentally different. I mean, shit, when we ran the world, we didn't pollute the fucking oceans, the air, the food, the water. We didn't do none of that.
Really? So we haven't destroyed this planet before?
No, that's not. When we controlled the world, we didn't do none of that.
So okay, so
about that, we started this motherfucker over about 3 or 4 times. Personally, that's just my personal opinion.
We have blown this motherfucker to smithereens before.
I truly believe we have done that before. Now, nonetheless, I believe this as we are in current stance, what's known as Cajun now, because all of them are not the same. Some of them are us due to genetics. Some of them are not due to genetics. They are a totally different species, and they are bred. They are from their origin is completely different, so to speak. Now, what that is debatable. I'm not going to go off into that. What I'm speaking on is the thought process and the moral capacity. We are not a people of genocide. That's not our content. That's not who we are. That's not ingrained within inside of us. Because if we were, we would have wiped them off the planet.
Yeah, we would have wiped them out back in the 1800s. If we had that in us like that, and we was really about that life, we would have wiped them out in between the 16 and the 18 we would have wiped them completely out. And like that was part of my debate. You know what I'm saying? Is the fact that they had better communication than we did. Because if we had the communication, we would have been able to communicate the point that we were actually winning. Blacks and Native Americans were actually winning, and a lot of people don't realize a lot of the Europeans that came into the United States through Ellis Island. Most of them came through Ellis Island because between all the wars from 1600s all the way up into the 1800s decimated the Caucasian race here, man. You know how many Caucasians died in the Civil War, the French and Indian War, the Seminole War, the War 1812, the Revolutionary War. I can keep going. And you're talking about hundreds of thousands of Europeans dying. So you got to ask yourself, like, where did their numbers come from? How did they replenish their numbers? And they opened up Ellis Island, bro.
Cabbage Patch Baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can't find some what's the name on it.
I've heard like this. I've heard them say it out of their own mouths. My parents, my parents were orphans. They come off of the trains. It was a plethora of thousands of children, Caucasoid descent, that were shipped to multiple different places all over in the world to gather up their number.
Peace.
Peace. You got any comments on the Cabbage Patch children?
Hey, Peace, I just was coming up here to can you hear, to let you guys know about can you hear me?
Facts is stranger than fiction.
So I was just coming to let you guys know that our beloved brother Baba Yashabaya has passed on.
But yeah,
to the ancestor level.
And I don't want to belabor the topic too much, but I'll just say that if we were too dissimilar, we wouldn't be able to procreate with each other.
Hold on. Actually, do you know how that process actually happens?
Did y'all just hear what the sister said?
Yes, yeah, we did.
Oh, do y'all know who she's talking about?
I do not.
Huh.
What
you want to share your screen and give us? I mean, we'll pay our homage to the ancestor. I mean, we don't know who you talking about.
You know, I'm actually playing. You know what? Something's weird. I'm actually on my channel. I'm like kind of playing his video right now. For some reason, my internet's going down. But if you go on my channel,
I'll put it up on the screen.
Okay, we'll do. I gotta find out why something keeps taking my stream down. I don't know what's going on. I think somebody's messing with me.
Tell us about the ancestors, sister. I'm not familiar with.
He was 80 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Which ancestors?
The elder.
Which ancestors y'all talking about?
Baba Yashabaya, who just passed today at 6:30. He was a person I had on my channel. He would do a lot of stuff, just exposing the government and all this other stuff, and talking about Ifa and different things, you know. And I have a whole series I did with him. If you go on my channel, you'll see it at the top.
What ancestors y'all talking about?
His name is Baba Yashabaya. I thought that you guys knew him. Maybe you guys aren't aware of it.
I need to see him.
I may know him by face. I mean, it's a lot of elders I knew by face that I wasn't familiar with their names because I didn't see their work frequently.
Who y'all looking at, the chat?
No, you can't hear. You can't see her.
See who?
The sister. She right here. She right here with us.
Is she talking?
What?
She was. Okay.
I didn't hear anybody talking.
Huh? That's weird.
I just put the link in. Because I'm like streaming. I just wanted to come here and let you guys know in case anybody who knew about him.
So
who
you
knew of
can't,
him.
you can't hear her talking?
It says I got an unstable internet connection, but I can hear you loud, and you and Nova loud and clear.
Okay. No, I'm not. I don't believe I'm familiar with the elder.
Were you playing a video?
Rising Energy.
Yeah.
It is with a heavy heart that I have to announce this. The passing of our beloved Baba Yashabaya. You know, this elder has been a mainstay on our panel for the last, 6 months. I've known him for a long time, but I got reunited with him, through a friend of mine, Ignatius, and we got to find out that we were part of the same family, part of the same, actual family in Nepal. And when I met him, I said, when I got back in touch with him, I said, you know what, I wanted to help you to share and to spread your word. I knew that he was getting older, and I knew that he wasn't in the best of health. Unfortunately, we did find out that he did pass away today at 6:30 p.m. And so what I want to do is I'm going to do just play some of the videos that he has done on this channel as a respect to him. And I just want to give a shout out to him. Know to pray. Abu Aboye Boshishe to Baba Yashabaya. Thank you for the man Baba Yashabaya, the older man that I did all those shows with about 85, and he passed away today. So that's why I think it's important. We need to when we have elders and stuff like that, we need to really, really take the time out and talk to them, because you never know when their knowledge and when their breath of knowledge is going to be no longer.
Welcome to Alchemizing Energy. Today we have a special show. With so many things going on in the community, you have police brutality on the rise, and all these different things.
Hey, so do he got a actual page or website, or he got any YouTube?
Yeah, he does.
What's his?
You know what? I gotta grab it from my. Because I'm actually playing this other video as we speak. I'm playing that video with him. It's in the chat actually of the video.
I shared your video.
If you go into the chat, there's his link right there.
Another reason why you got to write a book. I'll leave a legacy.
Yeah, he wrote books. He's wrote books. He was around. He was around when with the Hebrew Israelites. He started. That's why Yashabaya. He used to be a Hebrew Israelite. He was. He did a lot of work. So.
Sister, where are you located at? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm in Dallas, Texas. He was based out of Louisiana.
Understood. My godmother may be preview to him. I'm not myself familiar.
Yeah, he was he was really heavily into the Hebrew Israelites. He was with Jesse Jackson. I think he worked with he was really heavily in the civil rights movement, all that stuff.
Yeah, man, I subscribe to his channel, and yeah, we most definitely play some of his videos when we go on live and stuff like that, because we want to bring more attention to the channel, and most definitely will play some of his videos. So we appreciate you sharing it with us, and we most definitely keep his name in rotation.
Yeah, and I have a whole series I did with him. If you go on my page, you can see all the different videos I did with him. I knew that he was getting old, and I knew that he was. I didn't want his information to go away.
I send it.
Yeah, we most definitely push that. And like I said, I hate to hear that because our brother right here, Novin the Gods, he's a EFA practitioner himself. You know what I'm saying? That we here in St. Louis, so New Orleans is one. That's our sister city, New Orleans. So I mean, we got a connection with that whole school of thought coming from New Orleans and West Africa and whatnot. So, yeah, man, we appreciate you sharing that with us.
Well, thank you for having me. I thought that you guys might have known who he was, so.
No, but we most definitely gonna find out, and when we do, we're gonna put a tribute up for you.
Okay, well, thank you, and I'll play it on my channel too.
All right, sis.
All right, thank you.
What were we talking about, bro? Yeah.
We was talking about peace and harmony on planet Earth.
No. Oh yeah, no. We was talking about the Ellis Islands baby. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay. Hold on. I think I have found a bush.
A tiny piece of land that changed the face of America. Between 1892 and 1954, over 12 million immigrants passed through Ellis Island, right here in New York Harbor. They arrived after weeks at sea, exhausted, clutching a few belongings and big dreams. Doctors checked their eyes with button hooks. Inspectors asked a few life-changing questions, and for most, a new life began. Then they scattered. Italians to Brooklyn, Jews to the Bronx, Irish to Boston, Germans to the Midwest. Many built neighborhoods that still exist today. Little Italy, Chinatown, the Lower East Side. They didn't just enter America. They made America. Today, Ellis Island stands silent, but its stories built America, brick by brick, dream by dream. So if your great-grandparents came through here, imagine what they felt stepping into that unknown world.
There you go. They said 12 million, but I'm pretty sure it was way more than that.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was way more than that.
Reinforcement.
That's where the majority of them came from, because prior to that shit, the wars had decimated the Caucasian race here, bro, and they was in some serious trouble. And when the Britons was fighting against them, and they would pull up in the harbor, like it would be all like insurrection going on all over the place, bro. We have found the actual website that it was about the colonial Marines, and it was from the British perspective, and they was talking about it, and they basically they were saying the reason why they pulled out the war was because they didn't want to see another Haiti. They didn't want to see another Haitian revolution, so they had pulled out, and they didn't want that stain on their name because that's what was happening. Like the Haitian Revolution was happening all over again from the East Coast up there in Chesapeake Bay, and they marched down the East Coast and burned down Washington, burned down the White House. That was your ancestors, the Americans. That was them. Maroons, people who were fighting against slavery, and they took over Georgia. They pulled up in the Georgia Bay. The Georgia port, and the same thing started happening. Slave masters, plantations started getting burnt down. The slaves started linking up and allying with the Native Americans, and they started going around hacking and slashing all over the place. That's like if you study like the Ku Klux Klan, they'll tell you that they had to reconquer the South. And the only reason why you have to reconquer the South is because they didn't have control over it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was mostly blacks and Indians. And so like that's Andrew Jackson, traitorous, genocidal ass, was the one who started the major incursions on our peoples and destroyed most of our settlements displaced a lot of people. That's where that whole Indian Removal Act came from. Trails of Tears, all of that stuff came around like the same time. You see what I'm saying? Remember Reconstruction, all of that stuff in the Reconstruction era and all of that. All of that is part of the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's a big, huge scheme. It's not like one little picture. It's a big, huge picture. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a story that ain't really told from the perspective of what they would call the belligerents. You know what I'm saying? Steve, Steve, you know about the Americans, bro?
Yeah, I think was it the War of 1812?
Hey, don't let me just guess Gallup, cuz speak up, man.
No, you good. I knew, was it the War of 1812? I think.
Yeah.
When they fought with the British, yeah, and then for their freedom, yeah, and then the British took them and dropped them off in Trinidad, where I'm from, and even today we have out in the south of Trinidad, that's where they dropped them off, and we have villages out there named with American names, like the street names are like Jones, and black people name like Jones last name, the common names for black people. Yeah, so, those are the Americans.
Here's the after the war. From what we studied, right? Not only did Britain, we fought for freedom under the Britons, and we fought like valiantly, right? We was granted lands here in the Americas, in the continental United States, especially down like at Poplar Bluff, down there in Florida. All of those lands was ours, like Fort Negro, Fort Mose. Those were our lands, and the lands around them was our lands, held down by black militias, black armies, black standing armies, bro, with guns and cannons, the whole 9 yards, standing 10 toes down. You see what I'm saying? And they fought for that. Some of those people did get transported to the Caribbeans and started new settlements and stuff. Some of those people came back, was coming back and forth from the Caribbeans to the States. I mean, you got these battle hardened Marines, bro. Like these wasn't just slaves. These aren't just slaves. Like when people think about it, they think about them as if these are like slaves with rags on, and that's not the case. Like these are professionally trained Marines, and they train other brothers Marines. Actually, when you get to studying, they was actually saying that they were so amazed by the speed in which the Maroons would learn the military tactics, and they say what would happen is the ones that would go through and learn, they would go back into the processing and start teaching all of the brothers in the lines going into the processing. And so they was teaching them military tactics before they got in there. So about time they actually got through processing, they was flying through. The training was super quick. So they was able to train like 4,000 people in like no time, and those 4,000 people went throughout the United States. And like you would even hear sometimes when they talk about like some of them was captured and stuff. Marines don't get captured, bro. Like what happened was they were allowing themselves to be captured, because when they get captured, they put them in the pen with the rest of the other slaves, and then they just convinced the other slaves to insurrect, and then it happens all over again. So they was at one point they were actually borrowing slaves coming from the Caribbeans and coming from West Africa, because they were inciting slave revolts all over the place. You see what I'm saying? So like it's a really deep culture dealing with Americans. And in fact, I think the Americans is just MERIKIN, the Americans, not Americans, just Americans. I think that should be the final form of our name. of our appellation should be Americans. I think we ought to wear that with a badge of honor. It's a history that's been hidden from us, and they tried to hide it. And it's the first time in our near ancient, I'm gonna say near ancient history, but our history that where our people actually claimed the name. They didn't. They wasn't given the name. They claimed it and called them. They called themselves that. They called themselves the Americans, not the Americans, but the Americans. And the Americans is most definitely. I think it's like patois or some type of Creole. It's like Creole, African American vernacular English. So it's actually all Americans ain't. That's not English. That's African American vernacular English. So like, huh?
I mean to cut your wheel.
Yeah, but that's our that's an appellation that our ancestors used. An organized group of our ancestors who went around creating settlements and farms and things like that. Like they were creating civilization. Everywhere they went, they did the same thing. They did it in Trinidad, did it up and down Poplar Bluff, up and down the rivers and its tributaries for over 50 miles. We're talking about over a 50-mile stretch, nothing but farms and husbandries. Taming domestic livestock and stuff, shit like that's the stuff our ancestors were doing, bro. They had their own trade routes, they had their own allies and things of that nature, and that's what the United States had basically destroyed when they infiltrated Florida under Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson did that shit illegally. When he annexed Florida, he actually invaded a foreign country, attacked free people, and then subjugated those people. So like to me, that's a double whammy. Like as far as when we talk about reparations and stuff like that. Like yeah, the slavery thing was one thing, but once we established our own free communities, once we established our own allies and our own trade routes, right, and it wasn't on your land. You invaded that land and you destroyed that shit. So that's a that's double destruction, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like that's not just slavery, nigga. Like that was genocide and some more shit. Like I don't even know if y'all understand how detrimental that is. Because we had our own we already had free society. They called them black towns or free towns, and they was all over the South, all over the Southeast, all over it. And we had everything: schools, hospitals, theaters, train stations. We had it. We had all that shit. And the Ku Klux Klan ran most of those people out. That was in the upper South, the upper northern South. They ran most of those people out in a event that y'all remember called the Great Migration. They'll tell you that the Great Migration happened because of industrialization and all this other dumb shit. That's a fucking lie. The Ku Klux Klan used terrorism and scared those people the fuck up out of there, and they abandoned all of their shit. Everything that their ancestors had accumulated for the past 200-300 years, they abandoned that shit. You see what I'm saying? And they came up north. They came to St. Louis. They went to Memphis. They went to Chicago. They went to New York. They went to Boston. They went to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Like all those places. Like y'all got to think. If I pull up this map, I want y'all to look at this map and understand this, right? Our ancestors had the Bible Belt. That is our traditional ancestral lands, is the Bible Belt. Let me pull this up real quick so y'all can see this. And,
before you do that, man, I gotta bow out, man. It's way past my bedtime.
All right, God, man, we'll get back with you, man.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace, God. I want to show y'all this because we be talking about this. So check this out. So this is the Bible Belt right here. Of course, some maps are different. But you see, this is basically the Bible Belt. I like this map right here. The Bible Belt. This area, Bible Belt. The Bible Belt. This is your ancestral lands. Your ancestors are fucking buried here. Like you got multiple generations. You got over 500. I mean, and some of y'all got generations going back further than that. But I'm just saying, like, just recently in the past y'all got 500 years of ancestors just buried in this fucking area right here in the southeast. This is the Bible Belt, man, and ain't not one nigga in this fucking country can sit here and say that they don't have ancestors that come from this area, bro. This is our ancestral land, and I'm saying this is what's owed to us. This Bible Belt shit. This is what I like. Keep. I want y'all to keep y'all mind, keep y'all eyes on this Bible Belt. I want y'all to look at it. Let it burn. Let this burn into your retina. Let this burn into your retina, man. The Bible Belt. Let this burn into your retina. See what this is right here, because this is where all the gangster shit happened there, right here. Right, keep it in. Now I'm gonna show you this. Watch this. Sundown towns. Watch this. Now, when you think of sundown towns, you think of the South, don't you? When you think of sundown towns, you think of the South. But the truth is, the sundown towns aren't in the fucking South. Most of them are in the Midwest and the North, nigga. Look at this. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah.
What's the wrong one? Hold on. Let's take where it go.
Missouri used to be one of them. St. Louis most definitely used to be one. We put an end to that.
Okay, so remember that Bible Belt, right? Y'all see this? This the Bible Belt right here. You notice how less sundown towns it is? That's because most of this area was populated by niggas and Indians. And most of this area, they were fighting against white people here. All up in this area right here was heavy maroon influence, heavy maroon American influence and domination in this area, which is the reason why it's so many of our people still right here. Now, why do you think all of the sundown towns just so happen to encompass right around the Bible Belt? Why do you think that is? You don't think that's odd for all of them to just be concentrated right here? And then look at this monstrosity. Look at this monstrosity of sundown towns and racist look. And look, they showing you like right here. I don't know, possible, probably, sure, for sure. Like nigga, this is for sure right here. Look at that. Has been sundown town. Look at this. Now, in our studies, we found out that traditionally, when our people was running from slavery, they were not running up north. They was running down south. They was running down south to Louisiana. They was running down south to Florida. Florida was the way. You could make it to Florida, nigga. You could make it to freedom because there were forts. They had black forts and shit down there. We had a military presence down there. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why it's all blank down there as far as sundown towns, bro. It's because we had military holdouts all throughout that area. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't know that we was winning. We didn't know that we was winning, bro. And if we didn't know how much they were actually have been destabilized. You know what I'm saying? Because up here is like when you go into like the Chesapeake Bay and shit, Chesapeake Bay area. When they got into this area, they literally took this over and they marched down here, burnt up Washington, and there was a bunch of excursions all up and down this mug. Matter of fact, let me. Matter of fact, I can just show y'all like this. Hold on. American mission map. One of these, let me see, I should be able to find it to one of these. Okay, let's see. No, it's gonna be this one up here. No, that's the one in Trinidad. I found, oh, here we go, right here. Boom. Check it out. Where is it? You know all about that, don't you, Steve?
Yep. I mean, I'm low key, but you know, I'm just.
Yeah, I'm already hip. You already know about a lot of this because a lot of people don't know, and I want them to see. Let me see where is that the only place I can get this map at? Can y'all see this?
Yeah, we see it. I see it.
Yeah, so y'all can see this right here. Okay, so right here, you see this right here. Say Spanish Florida. Okay, so Spanish Florida actually went all the way from here all the way up into Louisiana and shit like that. And like part of Texas, like it stretched all the way over there. Okay, so if you look at these dots, right, this right here tell you the big black circles of destinations, right, and then these little white circles of origins, like where these maroon groups were coming from, or holdouts and shit. And you see, this is practically the Bible Belt right here. This is practically the Bible Belt, right? And then you see they eventually went here into this I think it was an island and stuff right before they had shipped off to go to Trinidad, and they basically landed here and went to Trinidad. But as you see, these places are places where we actually held power. You see what I'm saying? Like they couldn't do shit. Like the United States couldn't do shit with these niggas here. They couldn't do nothing with none of these niggas down here. Like they couldn't do nothing with these niggas, but they really couldn't do nothing with these niggas, like at all. Like they like that. This was a problem down here. Now watch this. Now when we go into to Andrew Jackson hoe ass, let's pull up Andrew Jackson. Because this was genocidal son of a bitch is the was it Johnson or Jackson? Was it Andrew Jackson or Andrew Johnson?
Johnson, the one after Lincoln, the one when he got the worst president ever.
Yeah, it's Andrew Johnson, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like people just don't understand. Like I don't even know why we ain't struck this nigga name out of the fucking presidency. Like, why haven't we got rid of this guy? Like y'all want to get rid of people. I'd rather have Christopher Columbus. Give me Christopher Columbus, because this dude right here is pretty much like the American Western Leopold. Am I lying? Dude, he's like the Western Leopold, bro. So Andrew Jackson was the 17th president of the United States, right? From 1765, right? That's the remember that's when they freed slaves. Remember that? He only served for 4 years. Look at all the damage he gonna create. The vice president, it said he assumed presidency following the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. Johnson was a war Democrat who ran with Lincoln on the National Union Party ticket in 1864 presidential election. Coming to office as the American Civil War concluded, Johnson favored a quick restoration of the seceded states of the Union without protection for newly freed people. So he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck about niggas. He said who were formerly enslaved. He said as well as pardoning ex-Confederates. So the belligerents he was fighting against, he wanted to pardon these motherfuckers. They just got through killing his homeboys, his neighbors, his kids, his cousins, and uncles and shit, and he want these motherfuckers pardoned, right? This is some old deep-seated, rooted hate. Look at it. Look at his eyes. This is evil. Look at him, right? It says this led conflict within the Republican Party dominated the U.S. Congress. It says accumulating his impeachment by the House of Representatives in 1868. He was acquitted in the Senate by 1 vote. They say he was born into poverty, but I doubt that shit. I'm gonna skip past all this dumb boring ass shit until we get to his real legacy, which was murdering and destroying us. It said Johnson implemented his own form of presidential reconstruction. Right? This was Trump before Trump ever became Trump. He was trumping before Trump was trumping. Like he's the original Trump, nigga. Y'all think Trump bad? This dude was way worse than that motherfucker, right? Johnson implemented his own form of presidential reconstruction, a series of proclamations directing the seceded states to hold conventions and elections to reform their civil government. So he's trying to allow them to reform they rebellious ass goddamn government they just got through beating up, nigga. That's like beating up the Al Qaeda nigga and then turn around and then hold elections for new Al Qaeda leaders. Like that don't even make sense. They say southern states return many of their old leaders and pass black codes. Y'all ask, what is black codes? Let's see. It said black codes, also called black laws, were racially segregationist and discriminatory U.S. state laws that limited the freedom of black Americans, but not of white Americans. The first black codes applied to free Negroes, that is, black people who live in the state where slavery had been abolished. Oh, that's what the black codes is. So you got this dumb cracker and his homeboys put back in power, right? This is treason. This is treason right here, nigga. Y'all just fought a fucking war, and then you went to go put these fucking assholes back in the power, right? And then once the little assholes got back in the power, the first thing that they did was what? Pass the black codes to deprive the freemen of many civil liberties, right? So fighting the whole Civil War was pointless because you turn right around and then you did this black code shit just to kill off the same liberties that you just fought. All them crackers just died, you know what I'm saying, for them niggas to have. And it was just pointless. It says, but the congressional Republicans refused to see legislators from those states and advance legislation to overrule the Southern action. Johnson vetoed their bill and the congressional Republicans overrode him, setting a pattern for the remainder of his presidency. So you see, it was all type of conflict going on back and forth because he was, like I said, he was the first Trump. Johnson opposed the 14th Amendment, so he was like, fuck all that shit, right? To the U.S. Constitution, which gave citizenship to former slaves. So, of course, he didn't like the 14th Amendment because his bigot ass wanted to keep slaves. You see what I'm saying? In 1866, He went on an unprecedented national tour promoting his executive policies. Do that sound familiar? Sound familiar? Do this sound familiar to you? Let me read it again. Maybe y'all didn't listen. In 1866, he went on an unprecedented national tour promoting his executive policies. Ain't that what the fuck Trump did as soon as he got in office? Same shit, right? Seeking to break the Republican opposition, but he was doing it to the Democrats, right? It said, as the conflict grew between the branches of government, Congress passed the Tenure of Office Act. Let me see, it was the U.S. state official law enforced in 1867, 1887, that was intended to restrict the power of the president to remove cabinet office holders without the approval of the U.S. Senate. The law was enacted on March 2nd. Okay. Damn. So they had to come together and create a law to stop this nigga from abusing power. Like this nigga is the Trump before Trump was Trumping. I'm trying to tell you, restricting Johnson's ability to fire cabinet officials. He persisted in trying to dismiss the Secretary of War, Edwin Stanton, to end up being impeached by the House Representative and narrowly avoid conviction in the Senate. He did not win the 1868 Democratic presidential nomination and left office the following year. Johnson returned to Tennessee after his presidency and gained some vindication when he was elected to the Senate in 1875, making him the only president to afterwards serve in the Senate. He died 5 months into his term. Johnson's strong opposition to federally guaranteed rights for African Americans is widely criticized, and historians have consistently ranked him one of the worst presidents in U.S. history. Right. So, like I said, man, this guy right here is the devil incarnate. Like, if you want to talk about the most devilish dude, this is him. This guy right here, man. I'm trying to find where he took Florida. Let me see where he took Florida at. I'm surprised that ain't like, that should be like up there right now. Why that ain't like some of his top shit? Let me see. Where is it? That's all right. I know how to find it. Let's check this out. Let me show y'all how to find the history since they don't want to just give it to us. This is how you find it. They don't like giving you everything, so you got to fish a little harder sometimes. So let's go into the Negro Fort. Let's keep on going down here. Negro Fort. Let's see. Where is it? Nope, not. I thought I saw his name. Let me see. Blah. I mean, yeah, like even when you read this, you'll understand. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought it was. Andrew Jackson. It was Andrew Jackson, not Andrew Johnson. Andrew Jackson is this one. It says Andrew Jackson. This son of a bitch right here. So this is Andrew Jackson. He was before Andrew Johnson. I don't know if y'all know anything about him. His legacy is controversial. Again, this is another one that needs to be stricken out of history. If y'all want to eliminate history so much, this is one of the motherfuckers you need to get rid of. Or maybe we don't need to get rid of. Maybe we need to highlight him so other people don't be like this motherfucker, right? his legacy is controversial. He has been praised as an advocate for working Americans and preserving the unions of the states, and criticized for his racist policy towards Native Americans. And that shit's funny because half the shit he was doing was fighting us. Let's see, he was born in the Carolinas before the Revolutionary War. He was a lawyer. He married a wench or two. He was a Senate representative. Let's go down. Let's see, he purchased plantations, so you know he had slaves. Wealthy planner. It said he profited off of the forced labor of hundreds of enslaved Africans during his lifetime. Let's see. He led troops in the during the Creek War. You see that? Winning the battle. See, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people don't know about the Creek War. This is another Native American war right here.
Very much so. That was a very powerful time.
Yeah. Yeah, and he did that, winning the Battle of Horseshoe Bend. Like I said, one day we might pop up on here and actually go over some of this Native American history for y'all.
Just not to cut your wisdom, the Creek War was not over just no one tribe that was considered to be the Creek. The Creeks was a confederation of hundreds of tribes that came together to fight.
Facts. In fact, if we go right here, click on this right here, and you'll see the belligerents. You got the United States, Mesquite, Cherokee, Choctaw, the Red Sticks. That's another like confederacy, right? Red Sticks. Right. And
Choctaw.
So right here, you got Andrew. These are commanders and shit, motherfuckers that was in here. But the Creek War was a regional conflict between opposing Native American factions, European powers, and the United States. During the early 19th century, the Creek War began as a conflict within the tribes of Muskogee, but the United States quickly became involved. British traders and Spanish colony officials in Florida supplied the Red Sticks with weapons and equipment due to their shared interest in preventing the expansion of the United States into the region under their control. The Creek War took place largely in Alabama. Again, this is all part of the Bible Belt, and like I told you, these people are allies. The Mesquites, the Cherokee, the Choctaw, the Yamasee, like it's a gang of the Seminoles. They were all our allies, and I'm gonna be honest with you. The only ones I give a fucking pass to is the Seminoles. The rest of them pretty much turned their backs on niggas after Britain pulled out. After Britain pulled out, they basically turned their backs on niggas. And
not necessarily. Not necessarily.
They did. They signed those treaties. They signed those treaties after this shit. After Britain pulled out, they signed those treaties called the watch this.
I know I get what you're saying. That was a faction of them that did sign the treaties. Those were, in fact, those could be considered to be traitors. But thing is, those who signed those treaties was still a small faction compared to put like this. The numbers of the tribes that signed those treaties were way smaller than the one who they were fighting against. And due to them signing those treaties, they received land and everything else like that, preferential treatment, things like that, like that, until they got tricked and got put in the trick bag.
See right here, it says the Black Freeman Treaty of 1866. Like a lot of people don't know about it because they call it different names. It said it refers to a series of treaties between the United States government and the 5 civilized tribes. the Cherokee, the Creek, the Choctaw, Chickasaw, and Seminoles, that in exchange for amnesty, required the tribes to abolish slavery to grant citizenship to their former enslaved people known as the freemen. These treaties abolished slavery in the tribal nations, guarantee citizenship for freemen, and included provisions for land rights, legal protections for this population. However, the implementation and interpretation of these rights have been a source of long-going legal disputes. Because they're right, because the very opposite happened. The opposite, huh?
What I'm saying is this: did you all right? The ones that say okay, when they say well, okay, the factions that signed those treaties were not the original. Those were half breeds from them. Put like this: the tribes at that particular point were already usurped by by Caucasian involvement due to breeding in. And it was forced breeding in because they basically what they were doing is they were kidnapping their daughters, having babies with them, and then sending the children back into the tribe. And then the tribes, because they not accepted, and those tribal members, due to them not being accepted by the tribe, and then really not being accepted by the Caucasians. That's how that went. Along with these fake ass, what you call them, the $5 Indians, the Mongolians, all these so-called, these quote unquote northern tribes that came down here, that came from the Bering Strait, mixing in with them, and that's how they replaced us. And then we got reclassified. Like the history is seriously convoluted, but it was purposely done that way. So to try to retrace the steps and go backwards and to prove all of this, they made it extremely difficult. But they can't hide it no more. It's out here now. Too much information, too many people deep diving, and too many people are retracing their own personal bloodline and names of their ancestors and the records of their ancestors, and they beginning to see the distinction from when it chopped up from being classified as a Negro, black, or color, and then on just a year before they were considered to be indigenous.
See, like even right here, like
Y'all boys on there cooking, huh?
Oh yeah. Now look at the language of the treaty, right? Look at this treaty. It says all the Cherokees and free persons who were formerly slaves to the Cherokee. Let me read it again. All the Cherokees and free persons who were formerly slaves to any Cherokee, and all the free Negroes not having been such slaves who reside in Cherokee Nation prior to June 1st, 1861, who may within 2 years elect not to reside northeast of the Arkansas River or southeast of the Grand River, shall have the right to settle in and occupy the Canadian district southwest of the blah, 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 blah. Let me go down here. They're talking about borderlines and shit. Okay. But y'all heard the language of that shit, bro. Like that right there is crazy. Let's see where else he got. My bad. I could read really fast, y'all. Let me see. Like this shit's just messed up. No license. And they probably they basically just clipped these dudes at the nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, they had so a lot of these tribes went against this shit. They start revoking citizenship and stuff like that. So like that's why you always hear a lot of people talk about like they got Native American, they come from Native Americans and things of that nature is because they ancestors was part of those people's tribes. And once you tribe, you tribe. It ain't got nothing to do with blood. Like it's all about if the tribe recognizes you as tribe. You know what I'm saying? Like they could recognize anybody as tribe, but they didn't want to take the black ones in. Some of them did, but some of those did.
No, a lawsuit was just won.
Yeah, I'm already hip. Like I'm already hip.
Change now. They reclass that. So it's going to be another, like with this, what do you call it, foundational black American? That's going to replace African American. But that ain't nothing but a misnomer. Again, I understand it's framing. I understand its intention. I understand its premise. I don't think it's going to get us no further, though. Just being honest.
Yeah. Yup, man, they gave up all this shit.
Yeah, and that motherfucking Jackson Barrett right in the damn hood.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, nigga. That dude was a monster, bro.
No, for real.
It said he was winning the battle of Horseshoe Bend and negotiated the Treaty of Fort Jackson that required the indigenous Creek population to surrender vast tracts of present-day United States of Alabama and Georgia in the concurrent war against the British. Jackson's victory over the Battle of New Orleans.
Right. Stop that bitch right in the hood. Yeah, then they got a military installation go from the Mississippi River all the way to the Mississippi River Gulf outlet, all the way across the hood, separating us from the white folks.
In 1815, he made him a national hero. Later, commanded U.S. forces in the Seminole War. Again, with the Native Americans, he hates these motherfuckers, which led to the annexation of Spanish Florida. And this is why I keep on trying to tell mother, but just so happened to have that little British cross right there, right? Yeah, man. I don't even want to get too much further into it because, and look, there you go. The Indian removal. Remember I told you about the Indian removal act?
Yeah.
Ethnic cleansing, trails of tears. Yep. So I be trying to tell people, man, like that shit is deeper than what you think, man. It's deeper than what you think, man. But it was a good build, man. I'm gonna have to get off here, man. I'm gonna have to give me some shout out, yo.
All right, man. I'm rolling up about to try to work on the presentation a little bit more. I just went ran to the store. I had to go find me some smoke.
All right.
All right, so they'll holler tomorrow.
Yep, no doubt, no doubt.
All right, good.